think, chat? I kind of realized I have a problem. Fail streamer, girl fail. Finish the sentence. What did I say? Fail. I literally don't believe you guys do this. Chat, you guys need to shut up and you need to say nice things about me. That one's gonna fucking hurt. Just smack me, coward. What is this? Fortnite? Ball hand, baby hand. Big dog, point, 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 point. I know I'm muted. I'm already not muted. Chat, shut up, chat. Like. What am I? Good game, guys. So like, so look at this. Like, hi, it's me. Hello. Hi, chat. Basically, so what happened is I was a boat and now I'm a girl. So like I'm not toxic. Like wow. So like, well, you know me. Stop stare emojing me. So like I don't want to fucking hear it, okay? Cat, I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. Cat, I don't know. Okay, you guys ready? No. You're sick. Flip that. Dump that. I'm not toxic. So like, what do we think, chat? I kind of realized I have a problem. Fail streamer, girl fail. Finish the sentence. What did I say? Fail. I literally don't believe you guys do this. Chat, you guys need to shut up and you need to say nice things about me.
Whoa, hold on. Hi, chat. Hi, I'm early a little bit, not really that much. Be real, chat. How bad do I sound? Do I sound really fucking sick? Help me. Also, where did my model go? Fuck! I was gonna do a bit where I drag myself on screen, but I lost. I can't find my capture. Where did it go? No, I can't do my bit. Wait, I can't do my bit. Wait, hold on. Does this fix it? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. I'll just do this. You're joking! You're fucking joking! You're joking! I hate you! Go back! Go away! I hate you! How did it take me that long? Why did you say anything? Why did you say? Why did you guys say anything? I was talking to myself the whole time. That's so messed up. dragged yourself on screen. Oh. How did I do that? Oh. That's dumb. That's even stupider. Okay, so you heard me. You heard me. You guys, you heard me in the beginning, right? I thought you meant I was muted from the beginning. I was like, that's sick and twisted. Also, I'm gonna pin my hair up. It's hot. You heard me. You heard me. You had reverb on? Oh, shut the fuck. I did not have reverb on. I know I didn't have reverb on. I know so well that I didn't have reverb on that I would bet money on it. And yes, I did forget to stream. And so you guys heard me complaining already that I sound like shit, right? I don't have to go. I don't have to complain about that again, do I? I can. I will. I will. I'm really good at complaining. I keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. So. Do you? Yeah, I know I didn't have reverb on so well that I'm gonna bet a picture of my fat ass that if I had reverb on, I will show whole, which I already did at the con, but not really. We'll talk about it. I think it just looks funny. Sorry, I was reloading some stuff. I really did fucking forget how to stream. I don't know how to do anything. Isn't that fucked? Isn't that fucked? Sorry, I didn't even set up Streamlabs before I started streaming. What? Guess we're getting aspect today. No, I know I didn't. There's no way I had it. Some people got COVID at the con. I will test later, but it doesn't feel like COVID because I'm recovering very quickly. I know I sound like ass. I sound like fucking shit, but I feel okay. So, and I can taste and stuff, but. Sorry, I need to drink my honey water or else I will die. Can we start over? Can we start over? Can we go back? I feel like the start of the stream is so fucked. Hi, Isabi. I'm back from Offkai. Yay! That's the normal way to say it, right? I was a little bit early because I was a little bit excited. There's lots of things that have happened and I haven't streamed for a week. So if it's scuffed, that's why. Hi, Isa. Hello, hi, welcome. I'm at the cough part. You're at the cough part. Okay, wait, let me explain my sickness. It was, the throat, the shit throat, and then I am, she forgot how to stream. I don't remember how to stream at all. I don't remember how to stream. I don't remember how to talk. You know, with sickness. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I started with the sore throat. Thank goodness it went away quickly because I am really bad with sore throats and usually gets really bad. But it went away quickly this time. So then I had my stuffy nose, which I still have, and a little bit of a cough, but not really. It's mainly stuffy throat. So I got hella cum throat right now. I have hella cum throat, but to be honest, it's kind of for par because I was freezing my asshole off at Offkai. It was so cold. And that was definitely my fault. So honestly, this is like the most mild amount of sickness that I thought I could get. But good thing I called off from work like last week because I was like, I'm definitely gonna get sick after I come back. So yay! What throat? You know what I said. But hello, Isa me. I have arrived. I wish I could stream like earlier. I wanted to stream on Monday. Well, that's actually fucking impossible. but I would have liked to stream earlier. I feel like now it's been so long since the con is over that I'm sad. that my recap is gonna be a little bit sad because I'm sad. I want to be back at Offkai, but I think if Offkai was a day longer, I think I would have died. I think I would have died because I was dying, and what else? Yeah, mainly I was dying. I don't remember what else I was gonna say. Oh my god, my brain is all over the place. Yeah, everyone said that I looked like I was like losing my mind at the con. I will tell you everything. Chat, I wrote down stuff. Actually, me and Rena were originally going to record. We were going to try to like do vlogs, but we got way too busy. So you guys get my stories, but I did a cool thing where I wrote on my phone every night what I did so I can tell you a nice recap, and we have some nice slideshows. I walked like 24 miles off. Where? Where were you going? Where are you walking? Dream journal, yeah, dream journal, but like Offkai version. Yeah, I was journaling. I had to write everything down or else I would not remember because I was literally losing my mind. Like I was actually like, it was really, really bad. I could not remember anything. And I swear at the convention, I had like 3 separate people taking care of me at once. There's 3 separate people taking care of me at once. And I'm gonna tell you a story about how, the one day of the con, which was Sunday was the only day of the con that I decided to try to hold my own things instead of making handler carry everything for me. Because every other day of the con, I had my cute little purse and then handler had a tote bag, so I made her carry everything. But then on Sunday, I was like, I'm gonna be a big girl and I'm gonna carry my own stuff, and I lost 3 things. I lost 3 things because I was carrying it by myself. It was actually so ridiculous. It was so fucking pathetic. It was so pathetic, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that when we talk. I think we should go in order. But hi, I hope you guys had a good convention. I missed streaming. I really wanted to talk to chat. I mean, I think I got it in because I stalked chat at the con. but I wanted to yap. I wanted to yap so hard. I wanted to yap so hard that I accidentally yapped into the void before the stream started. Rafisa cannot be a big girl. I could be a big girl as long as I'm not at Offkai, and I was not sleeping well, but Offkai has made me very broke. Actually, I did quite good myself. I actually calculated my expenses when I got home. I have an Excel sheet, but I won't show it to you. I will read you the categories though. The categories may surprise you. Yeah, I don't think any of us slept well. The thing is, I didn't even go to any parties, so like I should have slept well, but I'm just full of anxiety. So I don't sleep. I spent over $1,000 on merch. Chat, you guys are way crazier than I am. Oh my god. I'll show you my price breakdown at the end. But I have some exciting news to share outside of Offkai. I guess we should go through those first because I think I might forget. I have been invited to something very special and I'm very excited for. I wonder if anyone can guess. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm not like in the graphic though, but you want to guess? You want to guess? I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Carrier Expo. No. Oh yeah, I'm in Vshojo. Exactly. Okay, yeah, I gained access to the server of cute girls. Oh my god, this logo is huge. So I will be joining VSMP starting this weekend. It's this Saturday. I'm not gonna go to the opening ceremony. It's quite early in the morning for me, and I'm kind of still recovering. I think it'd be worth it for me to get my sleep, but I will stream it later in the day. So yeah, VSMP 2, yay! There's so many cute girls. Thank you, Ava, so much for asking for me and then letting me be a part of this. Are you gonna interact with anyone? I interacted in Vivaria. I talked to people, mainly PP chasing me around the entire server. But I do in fact talk to people, and I'm going to. But I'm not gonna be able to go to the opening ceremony. I think I would be pretty overwhelmed even if I could. But unfortunately, con flu means I need to sleep. I really wanted a nap this afternoon, but I didn't nap, so I'm so strong. Every VTuber I watch is in it now. I'm so happy I get to be a part of something like this. I'm like, wow. I think it's cool. My friend said he saw you at Offkai though at home and his PC died. No, I didn't do anything. I didn't curse him. I didn't do anything. Okay, I'm an angel. I'm a beautiful angel, and I've never done anything bad in my life. To yap about your art going viral. Does that count as going viral? I got fucking ratioed by Eureka. We'll talk about that here. I took a screenshot for you guys because I feel like we'll probably talk about. Why are you saying X? What about X? Twitter.com? Right? Because that's what the tweet is about. Okay. Here, bang. I drew this because I don't know. I came back from Offkai and I had so much work to do that I started drawing. I had so many things that I had to catch up on that I just started drawing because I was stressed, which is like That never happens. But yay, yeah, I'm in chat. Am I an internet micro celebrity? Goddamn the views. Right. It's probably from the quote retweet, but yeah. Why are there so many views on it? Isn't it crazy? The GG, yeah. That's my self insert. You saw that booth? What booth? What? Huh? What are you talking about? But yeah. I got so stressed that I drew, and then I guess Twitter likes Offkai right now, so they liked this drawing, and it's really funny because this drawing isn't even accurate because you could never catch me dead in a fucking sweater at Offkai. Oh my god, I had my ass out. Are you kidding me? I was wearing my cutesy frilly little cottagecore dresses because I need to impress other women. Like, you cannot fucking lie and say that. I mean, I drew this drawing and lied about myself. Offkai is when girls dress well. Exactly. I didn't see a single girl Offkai that wasn't so cute. It's also wrong because the flag was on your head and not your shoulder. No, that's the flag for the guy behind. But it's a compositional choice, okay? It's pretty hot that weekend. You are such a liar. You're such a fucking liar, okay? I'm wearing my flimsy little cottagecore dress, and it might be warm inside the convention, okay? But I spent like more than half of my time not at the convention, and outside it's very, 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 very cold. It's so windy. It was awful. I was freezing. I was so cold. But yeah, also I got ratioed by Utica, which I'll show you. Here. Wait. Yeah. Wait, Utica, why did you ratio me? Why did you ratio me? It would be nice if the weather was colder. What? You're crazy. The thing is, I didn't bring leggings or anything because I thought it was going to be really warm because, you know, like California. But it was cold. Get ratioed. Yeah, I literally got ratioed. Anyways, but it's funny. I think it's funny. Miss San Jose weather. No, it's cold there, chat. It's cold. Check the weather. No, I did. It was just because it was windy. It was hella windy, you know? I wore too much because I wanted to rep VTubers. Well, you need to be like me, and you need to shake your ass, and you need to wear short dresses. I was cold. Yeah, it was so cold I got sick. I swear. That, the lack of sleep, the shitting my pants out. Oh, windows sound. I don't think you could hear that, but I feel like all those things made me get sick. It's way warmer here now. I'm sweating in my room. I have the AC on again. Yeah. Your merch being a hoodie 4-star had. Yeah, see, I kept you guys warm during the convention. I knew you guys would be cold. But yeah, I have one more thing because I'm gonna simp really quick. And then I'm gonna go through my Offkai presentation, okay? And then I need to remind myself and go on 7,000 tangents because I don't remember if I remember everything. But I have a presentation. So we'll see. I was surprisingly fine with the full suit of armor on. Yeah, it's nice to the cosplayers. If you're wearing like, if you're cosplaying and wearing a lot, you would be like pretty, what do you call, what's the opposite of warm? you would be fine. But for me, with my skimpily clad cute girl clothes, I was cold. One thing, I have, okay, well, chat, I do this thing. I don't think I've ever told you guys this. I started doing this recently. Well, not recently, but I've been doing it for a while. If a VTuber I like follows me, I just hit them up. Like, I will just, like, DM them, like, on the first day that they do that. So don't fucking follow me, you fucking dumb shit. Don't follow me. Please don't follow me. Basically... good strat. No, the thing is, I'm so abnormal. I'm really bad. I'm so abnormal. But okay. Is this supposed to scare off women? Yeah, it does. It does actually scare off women. I think it does. I do it anyways. But for example, Lemmy Lycan from SVP followed me, and my first DM was, "Hello, beautiful woman. Do you play League of Legends?" And then so I had dinner with the SVP girls, some of them at the con, and then she yelled at me. She was like, like, why are you unwell? Well, see, it works because she remembers me. So why would you start a convo like that? She remembered me though. She remembers me. Isn't that Riz? But there's another thing. Good evening, Isa. Welcome back. I'm glad you finally returned for getting milk. Yes, I have returned for the milk for you guys. I can't drink the milk. I didn't have a lot of, well, actually no, I had boba, but I didn't shit my pants because of milk. I think Offkai. I think I was shitting my pants because of anxiety, but gotta give them the expectations from the get-go. Exactly. They need to know what they're getting into. I feel like the more I'm talking, the more congested I sound. I would blow my nose. Shut up, chat. Shut up. I will blow. I'm muting. Okay, I think I sound slightly better. Get Tascador bozo. Yeah, I mean, I should have waited longer to stream so I wouldn't have to blow my nose, and then you could have Tascador me. That was one hell of a blow. No, I'm just blowing. I blow my nostrils separately because I'm afraid of blowing my brains out. Seadog hive mind grows stronger. You guys are sick. You guys are sick at Offkai. Not to break your immersion, but I actually did stay pretty far away from the seadogs because my palms would start sweating if I got too close to people. And also because I didn't really spend a lot of time at the con. So, but neat trick is not telling us. What would I do? Sit here and then go like motorboating sound in silence. It was easy to avoid us. Actually, no. Oh my god. I remember this one thing that happened. Okay, so we're walking through the artist alley and LB was at the con and we hung out with him. And I'm walking with Handler down the artist alley and he walks up to me and he goes, run. And he just runs off. And I was like, what do you mean, run? And then he loops back around later and he was like, oh yeah, there was just a sea dog behind you, like the entire row. And I was like, oh, that's fine, I guess, because I didn't talk at all. But I was like, oh. You know anything cool around the city? I went to a lot of lunches and dinners with different assortments of people and met a lot of cute girls. To be honest though, I was kind of just vibing. I think if I went out and sought out people, I probably would have died. So unfortunately, there's a lot of people I didn't see, but I did manage to see quite a few people despite that, so. But yeah, he was telling the sea dog to run. I think it was like a sea dog carrying the standee behind me too. but I was like, you know what? I don't care. I actually don't fucking care that much. But how many did you end up smooching? You said you got a lot on your score. No, I didn't kiss anyone, but I did get a lap pillow. We will talk about it as we go because I took notes and I'm gonna go out of order and then we're gonna get lost in the sauce. I don't know if this is from the tweet or from something else. Ooh. What about you? Thank you for your sea dog for 21 months. I saw a lot of interesting things at Offkai. It was fun. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you had a good time. And I remember you came to my meet and greet. So, get doxed. Why am I so unwell? Why am do you think the SVP staff are scared of me? Do you think they're scared of me? Do you think they're scared of me, bro? I was like, the thing is, I see sea dogs and I go feral, so I couldn't be normal. I was trying to be normal, but continue there be a sea dog for 22 months. Balls. Yeah, I hope you got them in your mouth. I'm like scared because like chat, was I like really loud at the meet and greet? Like I kept saying like I hope you guys had gay sex and I'm like on speaker. But yeah, if you did not go to the meet and greet, I did this thing. You weren't loud. Okay, that's good. So we're condensing the freakathon. But when I went to the meet and greet, basically like I know like usernames in chat, right? And I don't usually get to talk to people one-on-one, so I wanted people to tell me who they were so I could like, you know, like have a more personalized conversation. And instead of asking them normally, I just every single time a sea dog came up to me, I was like, hey, show me your badge, dox yourself. And I did that to everyone. Yay, get dogs! To quote you, get on all fours and blow a sea dog. I did in fact say that. The girl on the side was laughing a lot. Oh, okay, so she didn't like get out freaked by me. That's good. You think we could kiss? But yeah, I was in disguise. No, I recognize you. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Okay, wait, literally Thursday, I get a DM from Rena, and she just like spotted a random sea dog in the wild. She just took a picture of like a random sea dog's back. She gave him back shots, and I think it was probably you, because it was like a twink looking ass. I was like, I don't know which sea dogs are twinks, but I just have a picture of the back of your head. Rena told us she was stalking sea dogs. She was too busy kissing other girls to stalk sea dogs. Don't believe her lies. 100%. Couldn't meet and greet. Woke up too late after Saturday party. No worries. I'm sure there will be other chances in the future. Okay, chat. I don't know. This is like Delulu. This is so Delulu. Okay. I honestly was so sick and tired all of the days of Offkai. I was like, I'm not going next year. I'm not fucking showing up. I'm not going. But now I'm like, I want to go to Offkai. So I probably will still go. I probably still will go next year. Either that or I want to go to Japan, maybe. Because like I feel like Offkai is the only time where VTubers can like reasonably not stream for a week or two. But the thing is, if I had to do like a meet and greet or a call-in or anything, the time zone would suck ass. But I miss Offkai. I also miss Offkai. When the post-con depression hit, I got post-con sickness. So if that's called being depressed, then I mean yes. Because like I'm too sick to be depressed. But yeah, you could just take a vacation. No, but like, I don't know. Like, it's like a good time to go somewhere fun during Offkai, you know? I think a lot of corporal VTubers went to Offkai this year, right? Didn't they? Sorry, I'm chugging water. I need it. I'm sweating my ass off. And I sound like shit. I sound like shit! Fuck! Anyway, any VTuber events in Japan you want to go to? No, not really, but I want to go to like theme cafes and buy merch. But it's probably a time where you can enjoy yourself and not feel pressured on a streaming schedule. Yeah. I like to stream. And I like to hang out. But it would be a good time to go to Japan because like I won't be missing anything. Well, I mean I'd be missing Offkai, but you know. Yeah. Free boat water. I'm literally like there's gonna be like a patch in my chair after the stream is done. I'm gonna be sweating so hard. From Hollow Life to Indie Corpo. Yeah, there were so many people there. Here, I'm gonna flex really hard right now. Guess this. Guess who followed me back after Offkai, and then I slid into her DMs because I'm a strange and unwell creature. I don't think she's gonna watch my stream. Don't watch my stream, please. Don't watch my stream so I can talk about you. Yay! Okay. Okay. So I slid. Wait, I'm gonna pull up my DMs with her. I slid into her DMs. Harem expanded. I know. I literally expanded. Domain expansion. Okay, here. Let me check. Okay. Puny is nice. My cute girlfriend. She doesn't know, but we're girlfriends. Jasper pics. No, she followed me back after the con, so I never got to see her. But cause I was like confused, cause I was like, how the fuck does this girl know who I am? Like I'm like fully convinced I'm a Humegalo. And chat. Okay, wait. Actually, chat. Do you guys think I'm a Humegalo? Cause being at Offkai every year, even last year, it's like the only time where you're like, oh wow, I'm a VTuber, and then you go back to your like normal life, and then you're like, okay, I go to my office. But I'm like, am I a Humegalo? I'm like scared. Why does she know who I am? A lot of people seem to know you now. What do you mean by that? You got recognized a lot? What? What? I mean, apparently some of my VTuber friends went up to seadogs and took pictures of my standee. And I was like, don't do that. My audience is like 99% men. I don't think seadogs are used to talking to women, but I heard they said you were nice, so it's good. Did Rhea tell you how she ran into us? Oh my god. I told her to be careful, but I you know, she's kind of obvious, but some corpos are aware of you. Nuh-uh. Name one. Name one, name a company that exists. Okay, let me, I'm gonna summarize my DMs. I'm not gonna like show them to you because that's like weird. Idol? No? Why would Idol know who I am? FaZe? That's debatable. That's also debatable. Okay. False, because I hugged a girl the first time on the con. Don't molest women. Why would you do that? She won that doxed her to us. What? Rhea, I'm gonna get this woman. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to do that. I'm just afraid of people, so I don't do that. But Lisa is one person though. Also, okay. Let me see. I was like, Cunie, what the fuck? What the fucking Sigma? Why do you know who I am? That's literally like basically what I said. And she's like, oh, my friends talk about you a lot. And I was like, what? You're friends with the seadog? Ew. Okay, I didn't say that, but I was like, But she said that last year she talked to a seadog. She passed through a group of seadogs and they shilled her. They shilled me to her, and so she knew about me since last year. And I was like, why do you know who I am? That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, but yeah, she did talk to us. You remember? How would you remember that? Were you buying from her table? How would you remember that? Yeah, your memory is too good. See, this is why VTubers don't dox themselves to you. Your memory is like photographic. Yeah, I had the Issa cutout MK1. What's MK1? Last year there was a bunch of Issa cutouts. We didn't force free merch on her back then. I don't think so. She didn't say anything about that. Historically, seadogs are the best shillers. Yes, I got a ton of random people from Offkai following me that I didn't meet, and I got really confused. But I think that's the seadog shill because, chat, I didn't even print. I didn't even print business cards this year. I really did not think I would need to print business cards. I had my old 1.0 business cards, and I gave them to Loop to distribute to seadogs. So I don't know which seadogs ended up getting what, but I gave them away. It's okay, we printed business cards. I know you guys printed business cards. But I would literally, okay, chat, the thing is, I don't know if you guys experience this, but as a VTuber, if you go to the con, you literally, if you talk to other VTubers, like within 2 seconds of the conversation, they will give you their business card. So you can just like collect business cards, because I don't remember who I met. So I just like look in my bag later and I pull out a fat stack and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I met you. And the thing is, I'm also like, my brain is empty. Okay, my brain is empty. The business card strat works because I just pull them all out and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll follow all of you now. Like, yeah, sure, why not? So I should have printed business cards. Oh my god, me and Say were like the only one who didn't have business cards out of our group. It was so sad. But yeah, can confirm. I talked to a few VTubers and they all gave me business cards. I didn't print business cards. I'm so dumb. I'll do it next year. Maybe. But you put 1.0 Issa on top of business card on the Hall of Graduates table. Oh, I drew on that table. I don't think anyone noticed though. And so maybe someone wiped it off. But yeah, Offkai was great for networking. I might have a photographer gig soon. Oh, are you photographing cosplayers? That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Checking water. Okay. I drew Styx on the table. Styx is not dead. She's actually alive and well in my room. She's in the merch hall for tomorrow. Is that spoilers? I was gonna do it today, but like it might get dark by that time, so the lighting won't be as good. And there's like kind of a lot of stuff to go through. Between the stuff that I got from other VTubers, the stuff I bought, and the stuff I got from seadogs. So, Issa, quick question. Did you notice some familiar names on the wall of hags? Why am I on the wall of hags, chat? I didn't actually look at it, but someone else told me I'm there. Someone else told me. Why am I there, huh? I'm not a hag. I'm like very obviously not a hag. Look at me. Look at me. I'm not a hag. You have hag energy. Okay, yeah, that's because I'm like sick. And my health is bad. And I don't like to drink. And I'm picky, but I'm not a hag. Okay, put Rico and Rita up there with you. Rita is a hag, and so is Rico. But I'm not a hag. And your clothes, I dressed very cute for this weekend. It was not hag-like at all. Anyways. He says a hag now, they grow up so fast. You're fucked. I'm gonna fuck you. We're all hags. Oh, you're a girl now? Offkai changed you. Okay, do you want to look at my my PowerPoint? Would you like to? Vote has white hair. It's true. I do have white hair on my face. Okay, do you want to see my PowerPoint? That's why I'm using my overlay today, because I thought it would be a good smooth transition to my other overlay that I can use for this PowerPoint. Wow. Slay, I suppose. How many PowerPoint? Oh, not PowerPoint. Bang. Yeah, bang done. Well, that's a weird way of saying it, but it is, in fact, real, I suppose. I wish the little bar at the bottom would go away, though. Fuck, bitch. Ah! It's doubled up. Oh my god, why is it pissing me off? Anyways, okay, there. I think this is fine. Okay. How professional. A little bit. 30 minutes in and no league match. No, I played league yesterday and the day before. Even though I was really fucking sick, I just played league and I just didn't talk, but I did play league. But yeah, do you like my really shitty thumbnail? It's fucking ugly. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, the thing that I'm taller. You're taller than this standee. This standee is so fucking tall. In comparison to a lot of other VTuber standees at the con, I think it was taller, actually. Like, I'm so tall that I'm like boob height. You could stare directly at my tits. Anyways. That's tall. Yeah, it is tall, right? What? I think we try to make it life size. I don't know. I never stood next to it. Oh, I wish I did, though. Oh, chat, you will see how little time I spent at this convention, okay? Let me pull up my list on my phone of the things that I wrote down too. Also, please remind me at the end. I have my Excel sheet open so I could go over my price breakdown, but I need to do that later, okay? Standee would choose compared to other standees. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Also, how much does it cost to print a standee? My friend, my tabling friend told me it cost like about $100. Is that true? Is that true? That's a lot. 60. Oh, okay. So you guys got it for cheaper, but they said it was like 100. 100's crazy, isn't it? Oh, on Amazon. You print it off Amazon? I didn't know you could do that. It looks pretty good for Amazon. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. So let me tell you. I actually got there pretty early. I got there like Thursday morning-ish. And you will never guess the first place I went to when I went to fucking Offkai. Also, my phone keeps turning off. Bitch, the fuck. I think I'm gonna plug it in and then turn off low battery mode. I'm done. Why do I have to do my Offkai recap while I'm sick? I can't be like so excited. I have to sound like a sickly old grandpa. Rock climbing. Okay, I think there's more slides first. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, this thing pisses me off. Okay. Okay. So we got there pretty early, and we had an Airbnb, so it didn't open until like 4, and we couldn't get in, so we had to drop off our luggage at like one of those places where they hold their luggage for you. I was like pretty convinced that we were gonna lose our luggage because of this, but it turned out fine. But we went to this place. It's called like the game shop or something. And I just want to show you because it was kind of cool. We walked around on the inside, and the first thing that happens when you walk through the door is there's just like a life-size Metal Gear Solid in the corner. And it kind of scared me every single time I would walk through the door. So, wait, is there reflections in this? I don't think so. Well, if there is, I'm screwed. I didn't check this with anyone, so get fucked. But yeah, there's a... You didn't kiss him. I didn't kiss him. He was taller than me. It was so funny. It was so funny. He's just like right there and he's pointing a gun at you. But yeah, isn't it funny? Downstairs, there was like a bunch of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards and like old games. They had like old boxed up, like probably RuneScape. I don't know. There was a bunch of games down there. And they had a display of like all these old computers and stuff. And it It was like a pretty legitimate game store. I think they sold Gundams too, maybe. But yeah, I thought it was cool. I didn't buy anything. There was a wall of fake Pokemon cards. We just walked around and pointed at stuff and then we left because we were hungry. So, the first day we went and got sushi. I mean, poke. It's kind of the same thing, but wait, my nose! I blew my nose! Fuck! I laughed so hard just now, it kind of went out my nose. That's okay. I scared a bit quietly. Okay, so some of the pictures in this are like not my pictures, by the way. Because I didn't take pictures of everything. I only have the tendency to take pictures of things that I think are funny and also food. So all the food pictures are mine and all of the random pictures are mine. The picture of the storefront, this is not mine. But can I full screen this? Oh, it works. Okay. Yeah, so this photo on the right is not mine, but this is what the outside looks like. It's pretty close to the convention, so I'm pretty sure that maybe some of you guys went there to eat it. It's okay. It's like all right, and it's a little bit pricey, but I got poke. It was yummy. I enjoyed myself some raw fish, raw in my mouth. And then next to Campus Burgers. Yeah, we didn't go to Campus Burgers though. And then the one day we passed by, it was closed. So we didn't go there, but yeah. Because if you're not aware, the convention center is very close to San Jose State College. So there's a lot of like college food and it's kind of got like college town vibes. So everything's pretty walkable. But I ate Mexican food every day. Was it really good? Was it yummy? I don't think I haven't had Mexican food a single day, surprisingly enough. But what? Okay, that's my school. Why would you dox yourself like this? You're only one of the 50,000 people who go there. It was good? That's good. But yeah, we had this. You know, we had our food, but we're not gonna go directly to the rock climbing gym. But I was beelining for the fucking rock climbing gym, by the way, okay? Just so you know. Just so you know, I was beelining for rock climbing. But we had our noms, and we were like pretty full, and it was pretty early in the day. So we went to Boba Bar. Oh, it won't move. Hold on. Yeah, we went to Boba Bar. Went to Boba Bar. Here's the merch. I didn't buy anything, but I took a lot of pictures. I got the Kaisei Koda drink. It was not very good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my beautiful dragon queen. Your drink was too sweet for me. But yeah, I went there once. It was nice that we went on Thursday because there was like not that many people. I'm sure it was like crowded as fuck by Friday and stuff, right? But yeah. And then here's a picture of their standees. Look at them. Everyone's so short. I think these standees are only like maybe like 3 or 4 feet tall or something. They seem pretty freaking short. But yeah, I got to get my first glimpse of the VTubers for the weekend. I just got my drink. We gotta get VTuber liquid. Oh, cringe. You didn't go? Fake fan. At least 4 feet. But yeah, they're pretty short. I think they were pretty short, right? Still taller than East, all right, pack it up. But okay, here's the rock climbing gym. These are not my photos again because I got so excited to go to the rock climbing gym that I didn't take any photos. We went to this rock climbing gym. You probably passed by it if you walk around Offkai. Did you know there's literally a rock climbing gym like a 2-minute walk away from Offkai, okay? So we went here. It's quite small if you don't top rope, and we did not top rope. And then they also closed down some area because they were resetting. My detested. So yeah, we went here. Passed by that months ago and thought of you. Chat, why did no seadogs go rock climbing? Come on, it was literally right there. It was literally right there. Go to the fucking rock climbing gym. Yeah, do you see the sign? It says surprise, it's a rock climbing gym because it's like an old theater that they made into a rock climbing gym. Why did you take photos of those men? No, this is a photo I found off Google because I didn't take any photos by accident. Like I said, Offkai me broke. I didn't bring my shoes that I don't own. I got so excited. I thought you had shoes for a moment. I packed up my stinky ass fucking climbing gear for one day. One day. I literally bagged my shoes and I bagged my chalk and then I bagged my bag and I bagged it twice. Just for one day of climbing. And I think this fucked me for the weekend because I had like leg problems. Like one of my legs keep hurting. because they know you're there. Yeah, seadogs are so nice for not stumbling in upon me. One of the reasons is because there was like a dino. There was a V2 dino that I kept trying over there, and that probably hurt my leg a bit. But yeah, when we walked in, like all of the staff, they had like a staff meeting on the side. So there was like 20 people sitting there, and they looked over at us like we were like walking in on something we shouldn't see. So we were like, could I have a day pass, please? But yeah, I had such a good time. The thing is, if you go to a convention with a bunch of girls and then you ask them if they want to go rock climbing, they all say no. So everyone will say no for a variety of reasons. One of them including that their nails are really long and nice and they don't want to cut their nails, which is valid. And everyone had cute nails at the gym. So you're forced to bring LB. I brought LB and Handler, and they were the only people who wanted to go to the rock climbing gym with me. And which is fair because Azu wanted to come a little bit, but he ended up coming too late, so we couldn't go with him. But I trapped them there for 2.5 hours. So it wasn't like a light rock climbing session. I trapped them for 2.5 hours in there. So yeah, I would say that's not for the faint of heart. But I would like to find more VTubers who like rock climbing, please. Yeah, I was trying some stuff. So mainly the V2 dino. There was like a really cool V3 one that you had to go down before you went up. So it was kind of like shaped like a hook. And there was some other stuff. Yeah, the gym is really hard. You have ruined our humor. I did nothing. I've done nothing wrong. You guys are the problem, just so you know. Just so you know, okay? But yeah. Wait, what was I saying about the rock climbing gym? Oh, it's pretty hard. It's like a small section only for bouldering, and I would say it's harder than the average gym, or at least my current gym. Whole weekend we kept haha coming. Oh my goodness. That is not my fault. You guys do it way more than I do. It's not. I don't laugh about that. I don't laugh about that. That's what she said. Bruh. But yeah, also, I got fucking... Chad, can I tell you a story about what happened at the rock climbing gym? Can I tell you a story about what happened at the rock climbing gym? So I'm climbing, right? And we're in our group. And I forget what happens, but basically this guy starts chatting me up. This happened a few times at the con, but not quite as often as it usually does because I tried to be good and not chat with as many random people for fear that they're VTuber fans. I tried to only talk to cute girls I know. But yeah, I got jumped at the rock climbing gym. So I'm yapping. It probably helps that I was wearing like a slightly weeb anime shirt. But I'm just like talking to this guy and he's like, oh, are you local to here? And we're like, oh no, I'm from the Pacific Ocean. You know, I don't live here. And they're like, oh, so are you traveling? Like, what's up? And I was like, oh yeah. So I didn't want to say that I'm going to Offkai, right? Because then you have to explain what Offkai is, right? And then, I didn't want to do that. So I just said, oh, I'm here to see some friends. And then this fucking guy goes, oh, so are you here to go to Offkai? Hello? What happened to hi? How are you? Are you fucking kidding me? This was like 30 minutes into the conversation. Not 30 seconds into the conversation, by the way. It was like really fast. I was like, yeah? But yeah, this guy explained to me. I don't know. Maybe he'll see this. I don't think he will. And if you did, thanks for giving me tips on my dino. I couldn't do it though, but thanks. Issa can't lie for hell. Well, I mean, it's not like I cared that much. It was mainly just like, I didn't want to explain what Offkai was to a normie, but then he decided to prove that he was a freak too, you know? But he said that he was only going one of the days to hang out with friends. So I don't think he really knew too much about VTubers. You give off those vibes. What the fuck? What the fuck? But yeah, I got fucking jumped at the rock climbing gym. I didn't expect that to happen. And that will not be the last time of Offkai that I get jumped by a man. But what happened to hi, how are you? I was asked several times if I was a VTuber. Do you have the VTuber voice? Maybe you should be one, you know? Stinky vibes. I'll say that I smelled probably okay because no one complained about my smell. After we went to a rock climbing gym, I went and met up with Rena, and then we went to go pick up our badges, and we were waiting in line. That was the only time that I thought the con smelled bad, because I think I'm pretty good at avoiding crowds, but I thought the line to get our badge smelled pretty bad. But outside of that, I didn't like think the con smelled bad at all, you know? I'm drinking my water. People kept mistaking me for staff or industry. What do you mean? You got those vibes? Luckily, I avoided all lines for badge pickup. You did? You did? How? Yeah, I mean, like, we went around 4 on the first day, so that's probably like the worst time to go because that's when everyone's lining up. Oh my god, chat. VTuber fans are so good at lining up for everything. Like, have we just considered, like, not lining up? Like, why is there a line for everything? Everywhere. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so we lined up on that day. I kept holding Rena's hand and she kept making fun of me, but then she would hold my hand and then she pinned my she was like grabbing my hands and then like throwing my hands around, right? And then she grabbed most of my wrists and then she put them together and I was like, kinky. And she didn't even notice that she did that. So yeah, that's a fun Rena fact. Yeah, let me think what else. I don't know, we were just yapping. We were just yapping and hanging out. Oh, but I did hand holding. How scandalous. I know, I held hands with so many girls at the con. You know, I'm just a touchy-feely person. I was recharging on my cute girl battery until next year because I don't really go out that much. But yeah, all done. I accidentally unmuted myself, so you almost got to hear my burp, but you didn't. Remember to ask for consent? No, she kept grabbing my hands and she kept pinning me to shit. And making fun of me. She's so mean. I love my wife. I'm so sad. I spent a lot of time at the con just hanging out with the girls I knew that I'd never met before because I was like, I won't be able to see you guys for a while. So, because they keep refusing my League of Legends invites. It only applies to Rena. But yeah, I was just like, let me spend as much time with you as possible because I love you. I love you. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, while we were waiting, Gads found me so I could sign the prints, which I'm gonna show you. Wait, is it a prints I signed? I heard that the side prints were kind of in high demand, but I don't understand because since I'm the one that signs them, they don't have any value to me. Since I'm the one signing them, it doesn't really have much value for me. I could just make a new one, but I guess you guys want one, so. Those moved immediately. Yeah, she said they were like gone. They just like disappeared into the void. Lean? Is that you type my name really badly? I'm a celebrity. Yeah, I'm an internet micro celebrity. But yeah, seadogs strong. I know, seadogs are strong. Honey extorted a figurine out of me for exchange for a signed one. See, I think that's a bad trade. I think you're bad at I think you're bad at math. You know, the selling value of this is $15 and the selling value of a standee, I believe, was $80. So I'm pretty sure you had a net loss, I think. But I guess I don't know how much signed stuff costs. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm the one who signs it, so it means it costs nothing to me. I don't understand. I don't understand. But Chad, who got my favorite one? Who got my favorite one? That's the one that Gads put on display. It was the I'm gonna hit you with my car one. Who got that one? That's my favorite. Figurines cost more than $80 to make. What? Then you should charge more than 80. I don't know. Who has that one? That one's my favorite one. Or maybe they bought it and then they didn't read it. They didn't read it, so they don't even know what's on it. They don't realize they got the special one that I like so much. But yeah. Yeah. I bought the unsigned print 10 minutes before you signed more on the third day. That's crazy because that means that I showed up 10 minutes later and you didn't realize it was me. Yeah. I look, but I can't unpack now. What are you, in the airport? I don't think she had it on display. Oh, you have it! You have I'm gonna hit you with my car! Actually, no, she did have it on display at one point, though, because she sent me a picture. But great day was Sue, but Isa, can you make a SS Isa hat? But what's on my hat? The sea dog peeing? I don't know. I feel like there's nothing that we can put on our head. No head? I'm sick and bed rotting. Oh, feel better, feel better. I was also sick and bed rotting. I took a lot of naps though, because I'm young. Because chat, I'm young, so I recover quickly. Okay. P dog real. The P dog is real, and so is the sea dog, I suppose, because I drew a lot. Yeah, nothing. You're wearing hat. Oh, you want my hat? I think it would fall off your head. Yeah, I am young. I know. I was suffering the entire con, but I am young. I tested positive for COVID, still going on a jog. What's wrong with you? But yeah, I signed the prints. She snuck me into the artist alley. But while I was signing these prints, two people, if you are these people, I'm really sorry, but I'm about to talk shit. I was like signing the prints on the second floor, like behind one of the pillars. We were trying to be discreet. And while I'm signing the prints, like two Offkai volunteers like walked up and started chatting. And I was like a little bit uncomfortable because it's like I'm signing my own print, so like it's probably me, but they just kept talking. Like the first one was like a girl, and she was like, "Oh, the art is so pretty," and then she walked away, which I think is like chill. But then the other guy like talked to us for like 2 minutes, and he was like yapping. He was like talking about the signs and stuff, and I was like, "You're talking about the signs? Well, I'm signing my print." And I was like, it's kind of awkward, but you know, I think they're not gonna remember. They probably don't know who I am. Like, I don't think they know who I am anyway, so it's fine. Next time we'll try to sign it in a more discreet place, because I thought we were being discreet, but nope, 2 people stopped us, so shrug. I don't know. But yeah, oh, my neck just cracked. Did you hear that? OMG, that was you. And I was the ugliest that day because we just came back from the rock climbing gym. But it's wild people didn't see a boat behind the pillar. I know, it was the clap of my fat ass that kept attracting people. I did hear that. You heard the crack of my neck just now. That's so loud. But yeah, I signed it. We got our badges. Then she hates her fans. I don't think they knew who I was. Or I hope they didn't. I'm trying to be sneaky. Hagneck, you rock climbed to Offkai. I did on day 0. You know, I know there's like a lot of VTubers that did like IRL stuff at the con, and I feel like it would be interesting a little bit to talk about my opinion on that. Let me like explain myself. It's not that like I feel Okay, let me think. Because I said I was not gonna meet anyone, and that I didn't want seadogs to figure out who I was and then go up to me, which I still don't, because like I think I was literally with VTubers like the entire time. So like anyone I was with would be doxxed, like one of them. But I know some people post like photos after, or like they met up IRL with their fans and they did like gift exchange and stuff. And I think the reason that I don't want to do stuff like that is because like dogs for dogs. You're so sick. But like I think the point of VTubers meeting up with fans at a VTuber con is like a lot reliant on what do you call, like courtesy, I guess, like standards for VTuber and fan interactions. Like you basically just have to rely on the fact that your fans will be nice and that they're not gonna like do anything nefarious with the information, I guess. Like they won't follow you or anything, or like they're not gonna like, I don't know, do other stuff. I think that people's memory is like pretty good. Like my memory is pretty good. I remember all the seadogs. Unfortunately, you're doxxed to me now. I remember what you look like, so get fucked. And I kind of expect other people would feel somewhat similar. And especially for like the bigger VTubers at the convention, like, it's really a relationship that Offkai builds on trust, right? Like, as a VTuber fan, they hope that you understand this, like, social aspect of being a VTuber fan. Because, like, for example, like, Minto, right? Like, if someone, like, she was at the con, it was very obvious who she was and where she was on certain days. And if someone decided to be like a bad person and take a photo of her and upload it online, like she has no control over it. And then it's like, well, why would I ever do that again, right? There's a lot of reliance on trust. And the thing is, even if someone were to do that, they don't have to be your fan. They could be anyone. Yeah, that would suck. Yeah, exactly. I would be really mad. I would be so mad. Remember my face every time you watch Epic the Musical? I haven't watched it in a while, but I'm gonna do it again! Fuck you! That person would be dead by morning. Exactly, exactly. Daft Punk duos had that problem before with the internet? Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of VTubers meeting up with their fans, like, they rely on the fact that their fans are gonna be nice and that human memory is fickle, you know? See, they were super. There was a lot of VTubers walking around trying to spot your Oshi. Is like trying to pick your Oshi out of a lineup of short women walking around. Yeah, I think this year was pretty good. There was like a lot of people and a lot of probably way more famous people than me. So it's really like not that scary for me, but I tried my best to not talk too much because people said my voice is very recognizable. But yeah, also, this is like me being like a Manhara woman. But I feel like there's 3 reactions. There's 3 reactions to meeting a VTuber in real life as a fan. And so there's only one that is good, but there's 2 other ones. So the first one is that you think she's ugly. And I would fucking kill myself. What if I show my face and I think I'm ugly? Instant VTuber death. No wonder I'm a fucking VTuber, okay? That's why I hide my face. Instant death. We can agree to say this if it makes you feel better. No, that's the worst option. That's the worst option. Reaching VTuber brain words of insecurities. What do you mean? What do you mean? This is a normal girl problem. Not just a VTuber problem. And then the other option is like if you're also sicko and you're like, I see my see Oshi's face. Oh, pulls up photos. The second option is you think that they're pretty, but you're like abnormal, so that you send them a marshmallow when you get home, confessing your love to them, and then you start stalking them because you know what they look like, and you find their personal Facebook and Instagram. So that one is also not that good. So if you thought I'm pretty, I would also be scared of you. How dare you think I'm pretty? Get fucked, you fucking sick piece of shit. That's better than thinking you're ugly. No, I think they're both bad. Don't worry, that will happen for you. What? Ah! Okay. What reaction is appropriate? This is an appropriate reaction. You're like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm meeting my Oshi. And then you get them to sign something and your hand is like quivering like a baby bird. And you're like, oh my god. And you're like so shooketh that you don't even remember everything. That's the right reaction. Unless I just think you're okay looking. Yeah, exactly. What about meth? That was cool as a reaction. Nope, that's a bad reaction. I'll kill you too. That was literally my reaction. Get out of my head. I'm only saying that because actually, can I tell this story? I think it's fine. Wait, let me check. Let me check my DMs. I'm getting a concerning amount of messages. Oh, because LB met a Holostar at the convention and asked them to sign it, and that was his exact reaction. Like his hands, his hands are shaking. His hands were quivering. Which one? That's his thing to say. Dox your Oshi. But it was so funny. But yeah, that's the actual reaction, and then you need to forget about what they look like afterwards. That's so cool for him. Yeah. Unlike him, I forgot to buy merch of my Oshis, and I'm so okay. So, I wanted to buy merch of my Oshi, and one of them, I went up to them and I was like, "Hey, do you have the sticker sheet that you posted on Twitter that you had?" And she was like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry. It didn't come in time for the mail. Like, come in time for the convention." I was like, "Oh no, that's okay. That's totally fine." And I check people's Twitter hauls, and it's there. So I guess it just came on the last day. Anyways, I guess I'll buy it off Etsy or some shit. Anyways. What if a fan asked you to sign something, got too nervous and threw it up? They threw up all over my pants. I guess you'd have to buy me new pants. And I guess I could give you my throw up pants so you could keep them. Is that a good memento? Yeah. And then my other Oshi that I wanted merch of, I don't understand because she's in like a pretty big company, and like I don't understand because like no one made merch of her, and they made merch of a lot of people. And there's like 2 things, and I didn't want those 2 things, and I was like, maybe I can find some more stuff. Except for I only got to walk around the con floor for like 2 times, and I missed like 3 rows. Let's just move on. Just fucking move on. I can't deal with this, and I can't do it anymore. I can't. Is there Issa merch and Oshi merch? Literally! I'm literally like a fucking Humegel! Why is there more merch of me? I'm serious when I mean that I'm pretty sure based off catalog, I only saw 2 pieces of merch of her. You are in a major company. You're in a major company. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick and drink a lot of water. I'm gonna be back. Wah. But I think we're gifted. Thank you. Hello. I'm back. I'm still mad. I'm still mad. What the fuck? Okay. I think we should move on, right? Piss fuel consumed. Still full of rage. I didn't piss that out. Yeah, thank you very much, but can we get your Oshi? No, you can't. You can't. Because I'm not going to say yes if you did. No. Well, I think we were gifted. Thank you. Hey, piss didn't calm me down. Yeah, I peed so fast. I was like, okay, I'm going to drink some more water. I'm dying. Again. Let the rage fuel through you. Robert, thank you for gifted. Thank you. Can you believe I'm only on my recap of day 0 and it's been an hour? Most Issa stream of all time. I told you we wouldn't get through the merch today, or else the stream would be like 5 hours and my voice would die. Dashuga. Can't help it. There's so many stories to tell. Kept forgetting what stalls how you merch other than Cassie, so I only got a small charm. There's a post on Twitter, you dumb fuck! It's okay, next year. More for me, more for me. Anyways, actually, Dad said that my prints sold out, so I'm gonna give you the Issa merchandise recap. So, BB had my charm. Then there was the Casty table with the what do you call the 3D printed figure, and then other Issa merch. And then there was this print that I signed, and this is from Nepotism, and I was like hazing Gads into making this print. I was hazing her to make this print, and then I was like, oh, you will sell at least 15 copies. Trust. And she's like, well, I guess I will just believe you. And we sold out in the end. And I think it was like 23 prints. So I think that was pretty good. That's my table tax. We literally came running into the artist alley when you tweeted that print. No, literally. So in our Airbnb group, they told me that some of them were walking into the artist alley, and the person behind them looked at their phone and went, Issa signed more prints, and then they started running. So that happened, I suppose, which is funny. Yeah, you guys got perceived. You sell all of the merch. I don't know from other tables. I only know that one. Yeah. Seadog Mob was wild to watch. I did not watch the mob much, but OMG, I heard that. So yeah, I wonder who that was. I wonder who that was, but they heard you. That might have been me. Yeah, I don't know who it was. But yeah, which is really funny because, okay, so this is the merch sitch. I signed 7 before the con, and then there was, hold on, I'm counting, 7, and then there was signed 7, and then there was 15 unsigned. And then I went to visit her, and I brought her food, and I was like, hi, how are you? And she was like, oh, there's 4 left. And it was like it was 10 minutes before the convention was gonna close. And I was like, well, I'll just sign them. I guess we'll see what happens. And then I tweeted it, and they're gone now. So I guess it worked. I have the tweet in here. Let me see if I can find it. It's later in the PowerPoint, but I'll just pull it up because we've been on this slide for a while. This? I guess it worked. Join, yeah, you should join. See, this is my tweet. Sorry, I blew the shit out of the picture. Is like so fucking overexposed because I couldn't edit it well within the time period. But yeah, look, that's the Bogo's Binton one at freaking 1549. I know. Because I had to walk away from the table at least partially, so I was like, okay, we're far enough. I can tweet now. And see, that's the Bogo's Binted one. And then what are the pictures? Don't worry about it. And then this is the I'm gonna hit you with my car one. See, it was on display at one point. Miss Skinder, think you're a soup. A pack of seadogs is called an orgy. That's what you guys are doing in your hotel rooms, sharing 4 people to a bed. Well, you know. Happy Pride. Have a good sex. That was an evil tweet. What do you mean it was evil? 4 people won. That's pretty good odds. Do you hear about the con orgy? Like the actual con orgy? Was there an orgy? That's crazy. Yeah, I had Yuri. I was sharing a bed with Handler, so yeah. Yeah, I have a girlfriend, guys. Very clearly. She's more like a cosplay boyfriend, if anything. That's the meme, like holding all the shit. But you don't know about the sexton? No, I don't know about anything. Apparently some stuff was going down in Weston. West Indies. They were, and it was very visible. What? What the fuck? People are out freaking me. Anyways, would you like to hear more about the things that happened? Oh, I don't have any more pictures from day Thursday. But we had KBBQ at the house. We had KBBQ at the Airbnb on Thursday, and that was the first and last meal I had with my entire Airbnb. There was like quite a lot of people there, and we didn't happen to see each other for like most of the God. I would literally, chat, you need to understand, I would literally spawn in. I would wake up at 6 a.m. and then we would spawn in at the convention at like 11, and then I would disappear for like the rest of the convention and then come back at 11. And sometimes I would walk around with Handler, and I, like for example, there were some misprints from these prints, so Gads gave them to me, and then I had them in my bag, but my bag is too small to hold the prints, so I made Handler hold them, and so Handler had my extra prints to give out in my bag, in her bag, and I'd be like, hey, can you hold this for me? Or like I'd buy stuff and I'd be like, hey, can I put it in your bag? And then I would make her hold shit, and then I would just like disappear for the next 6 hours, and then she would just bring it back to the Airbnb, and she'd be like, Waking up at 6 a.m. is haggard to me. No, I was just nervous. But yeah. This happened a lot. I'd be like, hey, can you hold this for me? And then I would just disappear, and I would just leave. I'd be like, I gotta go now. She said it was fine. Woke up at 4 a.m. Isn't that time zones though? Yeah, I woke up at 6 a.m. We had our KBBQ. I didn't drink all weekend, but they drank that night. And then we went up and we got some resties. We played cards a little bit because we're old people, I guess. I'm sworn to carry your burden handler probably. Yeah, she was carrying a lot. She was doing a lot. I think I would have died without her at the convention, okay? So, the 3 people who had to mother me this entire convention are Handler, Rico, and Rena. And they all had to, like, provide for me like I was a little baby word. I'm just, like, a really annoying only child. I'm a really annoying only child, and I just would not survive on my own. You have Uno? No, I don't have Uno, but we play cards. Yeah. We play, like, Old Maid. Because we're old people. But yeah, I'm just like, I need someone to take care of me or I'm gonna wither away and die. And they also said, Issa, yeah, well, we were like getting the materials for the KBBQ, because we were like in some separate groups. So we were there just chilling at the Airbnb, and they're like, oh, we called you and we could tell you were really hangry. So like we bought some food, so for breakfast you won't be crabby. I was like, is it really obvious that I was hangry? I'm so sorry. But I get really annoyed if I'm not eating. And it happened like some other times at the con too. It was like eat, sleep, survive kind of vibes. They called you out. I know. Yeah. I get really hangry. But yeah. Okay. So Friday. I don't have like a transition screen. You just need to know that we're on Friday now, okay? Always gotta keep a Snickers on hand. Yeah, I brought snacks, but I didn't like bring them around the con. I barely ate them. So, yeah, I got really hungry and I didn't really sleep a lot. I kept like getting like maybe like 4 to 6 hours of sleep, which is not good for me. I'm a little baby goo goo gaga, so. You know, I've been doing a good job this stream, but I think because my nose is so clogged, I moan a lot. Because I make my filler sounds and I can't, like, the sound doesn't go through my nose, so I just, like, do it through my mouth instead. It sounds weird. I'm out there receipt for 9 months. Welcome back, Issa. I hope you enjoyed your time at Offkai. 9 months, by the way. Happy pregnancy. But yes, I did enjoy my weekend, but thank you. Hey, yo. Yeah, I was playing League yesterday and I'd make some sounds. Holy shit, I just blew the massivest load of shit out of my nose. I gotta go back for seconds. Why do you choose this phrasing? I'm just honest. Offkai was a great time, even when carrying a big flag. I can't believe you guys are like carrying around all this shit. Like, chat, I can't even like hold like a tiny little purse. Like I need someone else to hold all my stuff, and you're carrying around a literal standee and a 6-foot flag. Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding? I can't even carry around a little packet of prints. I'll lose them. Yeah, I'm not allowed to hold my own stuff. It's really sad. My backpack was 20 pounds of camera gear. Why? Bro, I was carrying 2 standees for a whole day. Why? You don't have, how would you eat? Do the sea, I understand, the sea dogs feed you. They go, open your mouth, But yeah, I'm weak. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Anyways, okay, Friday, my notes say I genuinely don't remember. So this is when I start losing my mind. I start forgetting everything, by the way. Sounds about right for a yeah. Hell yeah, brother. But we went pretty early to the con because the con didn't open until 11, but like we were up so early that day. Although it took Rico a long time to do her makeup. We were all waiting for her. But I was like, it's gonna be me tomorrow, so it's fine. But yeah, we went and we just like sat on the floor because the line for artists and industry was too long and we were too lazy. So we just sat outside and then we walked around industry a little bit, and then I had to go to lunch. I had to go to lunchies with the girlies, and I have pictures from the lunchy. Do you want to see? Alzheimer's, another sign of Issa being an unk. Bro, I was literally losing my mind, but I don't think it's Alzheimer's. I think I was just tired. Okay. Bang. Okay, this is the lunch I went to. I just kind of like tagged along. I I was not very involved, but I showed up. And so we have Say, Rena, Taiga, Yumemi, Fifi, and then Phoebe. So a lot of Fs. Press F in the chat. Yeah. Some cute girlies. They were so cute. Oh my god, we were so cute. We actually got complimented. We got complimented at the restaurant. They're like, oh my god, I just wanted to say you guys are so cute. And I was like, that's so funny and really sweet. And the waitress asked me about my bag. She said, your bag is really cute. So I gave her the name of the store of my bag, and she like wrote it down. She really liked my bag. Yeah. Samsung user. Who's the Samsung user? Is that I can't tell. Is it Phoebe? Phoebe is Samsung? Yeah, do they think Rena was your mom? No, chat, you don't understand. Rena has like a crazy baby face. Like, she looks so young. It's actually insane. Like, if we were together, chat, you remember how I always talk about like how people with a baby face can't date people their same age or also look like they're getting groomed? Like, Rena could groom me and then we could look like a normal couple. Okay, so our lunch is funny, I think. I'm trying to remember. I only wrote down that I went to lunch because I'm dumb. I didn't write any details, but you might notice, you might recognize this photo that I used for myself because I forgot to bring my phone with VTube Studio on it to this lunch, so I didn't have my model. So I pulled up my fucking reference sheet on Twitter and then I screenshotted it. And then we're trying to take the photo. We're trying to take the photo and they're like, Issa, it says crop in the corner. Can you get rid of that? And I realized it's because I screenshotted it into the screenshot I took. And so I had to redo it. But yeah. So this is the photo. We had to wait quite a while because it was like a long time for our big group to eat. It was a nice restaurant. We went to like an American brunch restaurant. The food was very good. And the portions were quite large as well. I had takeout. I had to take some stuff back. Classic Issa Skull. No. Say also had to do that. You can tell. Look at her fucking background. That's also not VTube Studio. That's a fucking screenshot too, bitch. But yeah, me and Say didn't have business cards, but we got business cards from everyone else and we're clowns. And I clown emoji. So I have all their business cards, but I didn't have business card. But Say is cute, she gets a pass. Oh my god, don't fucking get me started, bro. Say is like the most beautiful individual alive. You need to ask anyone who met Say at this con, like literally if you met them, they will like corroborate the story. Say is so beautiful, it's unreal. Like I met her and she was so pretty, I got scared. I actually got scared. Like I was like scared. And then I realized, oh wait, you're actually a freak. So then I was normal again. I agree, she's so hot. She's so hot, and she's so annoying because she doesn't realize she's hot, and also she acts like a whore. But she's so pretty. She's so fucking pretty. It's like ridiculous. It's like so ridiculous how pretty she is. Anyways, I'll stop. I'll let everyone else say it. It's so annoying. She's so annoying. I'm so mad. William, thank you for gifted. Thank you. But what was I gonna say about oh, okay, so we were in Rena's hotel room, which I pirated a lot this weekend. I spent a lot of time in hotel room, and I was like, I just told her, I'm like, if you don't want me here, you can just kick me out. Just tell me I need to leave now and you need a rest or something. But she never kicked me out, so I spent too much time in there. You're really stuck here. She's like, it's like ridiculous. Like, it makes me so mad. You don't understand. Like, I'm not actually mad. There's two people that inspire that reaction from me, like, the most, okay? Like, everyone is beautiful, but that inspires that reaction from me the most. And the second person who inspires that reaction from me is Emery. Oh my God. I want Emery's hair. I want her hair. It's naturally curly and it's short and it's so cute. And I literally want to like scalp her. I want to like take a scalpel and just trim off all of it. And I'm gonna wear it like a lace front wig. I hate her. I told her this. I told her. And then I told everyone else I knew. So yeah. Beautiful women everywhere, but I specifically enjoyed the fashion sense of those two the most. You're so crazy. No, I'm normal, okay? I'm normal. I'm so mad that her hair naturally grows from her scalp like that. It's like really annoying. I'm so mad. If Emery disappears, we'll know what happened. But, yeah, so okay, let me tell you a story about me, Say, and Rena in her hotel room. So Rena wasn't here. She went out to like pick out something, and then so it was just me and Say, and it was like quite late. It was on Sunday. We were tired, so I like laid down. I was like, I'm gonna lay down and go on my phone. So I just laid down, and I laid down like a normal person. And then Say lays down. And she puts her arms down really seductively, and then she puts her knees on top of each other. She folds her legs up, and she leans over elegantly like a whore! Like a whore! She's a fucking whore! And I was like, why the fuck are you doing that? Why are you acting like a hoe? And she's like, oh, I just didn't want to get my face on the pillow, you know? Like, I'm gonna get makeup on it. You're a hoe! You act like a hoe! Stop acting like a hoe! That's just ladylike. Well, it's only slutty if you're as beautiful as she is. I was getting seduced all weekend. It was crazy. Like, sometimes she would do stuff and I would just like shut up because I couldn't talk anymore. I was like, I just got like stun locked. But yeah. So at this dinner, at this lunch here, I'll show you the picture of the food. Do you want to see the food? Look, it looks so yummy. Look at this. So the food on the left is mine. I love omelet, so I ordered like a farmer's omelet style. It's just like got like all the vegetables in it, and it was really yummy. And we got herb potatoes, and it came with that cake. You can see it in the center. This one. Sorry, there's like double pointers. Do you see like the green pointer? Look at the green one. That's the cake. I think that one, I had the same one. And then this photo is from Say because she's really good at taking food photos for some reason. But yeah, all the food was good. This one behind my head, the green dot, this one, it looks like two boobs. It looks like a pair of boobs. That's Say's. Obviously, this gay ass bitch. Of course she gets the eggs Benedicts that looks like two boobs next to each other. Like, look at that. Why does it look so weird? It was huge, by the way. There were huge tits. And so at this lunch, I put my water off to the side, and I was like, that's kind of like a weird place to put it. I hope I don't knock it over. And then I did happen to knock it over onto Say's lap. So I got her all wet. I got her all wet. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't do that. Jealous? No. Okay, actually, it's because she was trying to give me a slice of her boobs. She was trying to give me a slice of her boobs on the table or at the table. No, it went on the floor and then on her lap. But you didn't piss on her? No, I didn't piss on her. I spilled my water. Thankfully, her skirt was quite thick, so it didn't really, she said it wasn't that cold, but yeah. She was like, I can't finish my food. Do you want a slice of my boobs? And then I was like, yeah. And then so she gave me a slice of her boobs and I was moving my plate to like get closer so she wouldn't have to carry it so far. And then I knocked over my water. So yeah, I'm clumsy. Wait. Mark your territory. Yeah, I should have cleaned up the spilt water with my tongue. I don't know. Are you sure you didn't piss on her? No, but I did piss with her. We went to the bathroom together after this, probably. Slice of watermelon. Yeah, there is watermelon. All of our food had watermelon. I think they just like, that was in season or something. They just gave it to all of us. It was kind of weird, but... but yeah. This was our lunch. It was very fun. Hold on. Let me see. Let me check my notes. Let me check my notes. Yeah, I've spilled water all over Say, and then after this we got boba. So even though we ate so much and we had to get takeout, we had to get boba. Also, look, in this bottom corner here, pay attention to the green. I know like there's 2 arrows because it's being weird. But it was like a waffle with churros on it and ice cream. It was really good, but I didn't eat it until it melted. So my slice was like not as good, but it was still very yummy. Yeah. Second stomach for boba. Yeah. And also because I brought food back for the people at the con, you know, because like some of them didn't leave the con floor. So I was like, do you guys want boba here? So, he's right behind me, isn't he? Look at this fucking thing that they had at the boba store. Like, what is this? What is this? I was like, is that a person? Like, I was so scared, but they just had this thing sitting there. I don't know why. It's like not even Halloween. Why is it here? He looks smoochable. No, he looks scary. He looks like he's been crying. He's probably been crying because his Oshi called him stinky at the con, you know. But yeah, this was there. This is not my photo again because I forgot to take photos of this, but we went here and we got drinks. I got like the 4 seasons with boba. It's just like tea, I think. It was yummy. And I brought back drinks for other people. Yeah. So I walked down the con floor a little bit and I took pictures, but only of like 2 things. I took pictures, but only of like 2 things. Also, I think I realized I just organized these slides backwards again, but these are 2 things I took pictures of. There's the giant inflatable wisp. This is crazy. I don't even know how you make something like this, but it's huge. It's like really big. Like this picture doesn't show how large it is. And then the other thing I took a picture of was the GG shrine with all the official GG things. This is so cute. I was like, wow, I'm meeting a celebrity. AKA the Hitomania GG sculpture. Wow. But yeah, look at this. Wisp inflation. Is that what the wisps are doing to each other at the con? Getting each other pregnant? There's a ribbon that said that. I didn't get it though. There's a couple of ribbons I wanted, but I'll show you the ribbons that I got next time, but I didn't really get that many. I only really got it from other VTubers, and then I also stole the rest of Gad's. I was like, can I just have one of everyone? And then she's like, huh, fine. Yes? The wisps got each other pregnant? Are they like stroking each other at a medium pace? You know? My ribbons were longer than I am tall. Wow, you got a lot of ribbons. I didn't really get that many. I mean, I'm not really that much of a ribbon girly because like I only want really specific ones and then I can't hunt them down. Did you manage to get the self-cess ribbon? No, I don't have the self-cess ribbon. I want that one too. I think I got pregnant from the 7 people hand-holding. Jorkapede? The Jorkapede, you mean, right? The Jorkapede? I don't understand the ribbon thing. It's just like a cute thing. Like you can like trade for them, or like sometimes you can buy them, or sometimes you can like do certain things to get them. But you have to kind of lock in. Like I wasn't locked in enough to do it. No seadog ribbon. We shall correct next year. Ah, I want a seadog ribbon. You didn't see Bree? Again, I spent chat. Okay, see, this is day 1. I spent like maybe 30 minutes on the con floor before I had to leave for lunch. And then I didn't get back from lunch until like 4. So, yeah, there's not really a lot of time to go around the con. We spent too long talking and eating. Let me see if I have a timestamp from a photo that we took to see when it got back. There's our food. Yeah, I didn't get back to the con floor until 4 p.m. I I didn't get this. The timestamp for the wisp picture is 4:16 p.m. So I literally didn't walk around until 4. What else did I do this day? Girl went to Offkai, spent 20% at the actual convention. I know, exactly. The good thing is that I don't spend a lot of money because of that. So I did this. I walked around for a little bit until the con closed. Then I went to go eat. I just went to the place down the street. I didn't take photos again, but I got a banh mi, and then I ate the rest of the banh mi tomorrow for lunch. So there's no lunch picture either. I was just eating with some friends. So then we had plans to go to Oshi Bar. Oh my god, sorry, I have bad takes. Sorry, I'm sorry. Are you actually? Are you Oshi Bar staff? You want to invite me next year? You know, if you're not gonna invite me next year, I'm gonna start talking shit right now. Actually, I don't even want to be invited. I don't want to be invited. But so I ate, and then we chilled in Rena's room, and that's when I tweeted that I was sleeping in her bed because I was sleeping in her bed. And then we all went to Oshi Bar. It was like me, Say, and Rena, and we got in. We may have used our VTuber nepotism to not suffer in the line that long, but we got in, and then we realized the drinks weren't free, so that was ass. And the tickets and the tickets were like $60, and it was located in a children's museum. So you know what we did the entire time instead? I literally just did the exhibits. Look at the boat that I built. Do you like it? Yeah, I built a boat out of, I don't know what these are. They're not like Legos, they're for children. But yeah, that's what we did. We were only there for like an hour, and then I went home. I was like, oh, I'm tired. It's not a dog, it's not a dog. Children's museum, very fitting, true. I mean, I talked to some people there. I got some business cards. I saw Mia there, actually. I didn't see her very much all weekend. I did some of the exhibits while waiting in the long line. Literally, the exhibits were the fun part. By the way, this is not my photo. But yeah. So I would nicely say that it was not great. I didn't tweet that it's ass because I would get canceled. But I think it was nice if you really liked those VTubers. But I think it's quite expensive, so yeah. But yeah, that's what I did. That's my notes. This is in my notes. Oshi Bar, it's ass. That's the notes. And then I Ubered back to the Airbnb, except for the area in front of Oshi Bar was blocked off because of some other event. So my Uber got canceled. The first Uber I called got canceled, and I'm like waiting around, and it's like midnight, and I'm like, it's just a girl, I want my Uber. Yeah. So, and then I walked across the street to like the hotel area, and then I couldn't find the Uber. I was like, where are you? And they're like, I'm here. And then they didn't speak English very well, and then I walked around the corner of the building, and then I saw them, so I finally got home. But yeah. Your noises are incredibly repeatable. What noise? What sound did I just make? I don't know. Did I do something? But yeah, so I go back to the Airbnb, and then I had a horrible leg cramp, and I was like convinced that I would need a cane to walk around on Saturday, but I didn't. This is Friday. So I was convinced I would need a cane to walk around on Saturday, but I did not need a cane. I slept enough, and then I was fine. But my leg was hurting so bad. I don't know why. But yeah, I didn't drink at the Oshi Bar because it was expensive. It was like $16. Sounds like dehydration. Really? You think my leg can start hurting from dehydration? I mean, yeah, I didn't really drink that much at Oshi Bar. When was the last time I drank water? I drank when I was eating dinner. Yeah? What? That's crazy. I mean, yeah, I guess I did drink more water once I got back. Also cramp. It was like the inside of my leg hurting. Like the inside, like near your cooch. Well, I guess you guys don't have a cooch, but it was like the inside to the outside part of my hip. Like that line of tendon or muscle hurt really bad. We have a gooch? Is that a guy? Ooch? But yeah, that area, I don't know. We do? You have a cooch? Show me where it's not real. But yeah. She acknowledged no female sea dogs. There were 2 girls at the the Issa meet and greet, and both of them are VTubers. Weren't your friends? Was Lex one of them? No, there was 2. Okay, well now there are 3. Sounds about right. I know. Chat, does anyone have a picture of the line? Not to jork my own penis, but like I don't know how long the line was, and it would make me feel like hot shit. Like they said that the line I posted on the server, you need to blur out the faces if you post it, please. It was like 20 people. 20 is a lot of people. Why are there so many people? Yeah, please blur out the faces though. I have a picture of the seadogs after the meet and greet, like the final group picture. I passed it down. It was like a game of charades, so I don't even know who I received it from, but I did receive it. And I put it here. I censored everyone, so yeah. You had a decent line. Wow, it makes me feel nice. It's also a bribe. It's also a bribe that I'm gonna use it to leverage my power after Offkai. I'll send him a picture of my line, and I'm like, you should invite me to your meet and greet next year. Look at this. There's one dude I think I shielded you to them. Was there a first-time person? I think one of my friends was there with someone who didn't know me, so maybe you're showing it to them. I don't know. I was really happy to see that many people line up. I was so happy that I got to do the meet and greet. Originally, I was like, I talk to the seadogs all the time, so I don't think it would really matter if I did a meet and greet or not. But then I realized I did the meet and greet, and in the fucking meet and greet, I literally just talked over everyone. I'm so sorry. I was so excited to see everyone. I don't, yeah, and then they're like, Issa, I have a question for you. Issa, I have a question for you. I'm like, oh. So yeah. But it was very fun. I'll talk about that later though. I'm literally still on, I haven't started Saturday yet. So I think I need to get through the stuff that happened. It was fun to watch you. Yeah, I was so excited. I was so hyper. And after I was done, I was tired, but Issa's probably face blind to women or to everyone. No, I remember what everyone looks like. I remember. First going when time was running out. What, you guys didn't want to talk to me for 7 hours? Yeah, oh my god, it's like you don't even like me. I enjoyed the app. I had no clue what to say to you. I don't remember every specific conversation. I do remember some notable things, especially this one fucker. I'll talk about them later. But yeah. Okay. I didn't want to be first, but no one wanted to go ahead of me. You did well. You got to use the seadog Riz. That was the first meet and greet of the convention. It was fun. So find the reaction you had when I said to propose to someone was really funny. Yeah, why did no one propose to me, huh? No one proposed to me at my meet and greet. Fake fan. Anyways. Okay, what did it say? Saturday, I also don't remember. Remember, chat, I'm like losing my mind the entire con. Though I did fight for my life on the toilet at 2 a.m. Maybe that is because of dehydration that I was fighting for my life on the toilet. But I don't know. I was fighting for my life on the toilet. Ew. What do you mean ew? What do you mean ew? What? Oh, I actually got a time to walk around the con on Saturday, and I bought some stuff. I bought Yowie! At the VTuber convention, and it's not even VTuber Yowie. I bought fucking Drary. I bought Drary at the VTuber convention. It was great. I had such a good time. I was like, here, take my money. At Yabai Market? No. There was no Yowie at the Yabai Market. I didn't see anything. There was like barely any flat people too. It was all boobs. I bought Zero and VTuber merch. How did you survive? Yeah, there's bingo. Yeah, I bought my Chinese Yowie, and then I bought a sticker of Drary, so I was happy. Yay. Lack flat and BL representation. Can I table at Yabai Market? I swear I know what I'm doing. I would win. I mean, I would rather walk around and hang out with my friends, but I better show them what the fuck is up. I'm gonna draw some VTuber dick. I'm gonna draw some VTuber dick. I'll show them what the fuck is up, man. I can draw men. Name a man. We'd also gather all the VTubers to the table. Why? I'm gonna bring all the VTubers to the yard because it's yaoi. Prove it, show us. I actually don't know how to draw a penis, I think. I usually just censor them when I draw it. But yeah. There's a Ubel Dojin. What's Ubel? What's that? Is that a cow? Sounds like a cow name, like a bell, like cowbell. What? Okay, clip. Yeah, gold mine. Yo. Oh, actually, I got one of my editors to start scrubbing my VOD, so maybe more clips soon. I guess I'll make him scrub this one. Hey. Don't choose that. Don't choose that for the clip, bitch. Okay, anyways. Nobel, the green hair from Freerun. Oh, I know who that is. I have a line picture. Yeah, if you post a line picture, please censor people, okay? But yeah. Your editor saw Issa Sandy's. Oh, which ones though? Which ones? I saw, like, there's a few. I have a few editors. So I don't know which one, but I would like randomly get DMs from the con, like throughout the con, of random people sending me pictures of seadog shit. Like they'd be like, here's the seadog taking yourself down the escalator. Here's the seadog waving a flag. Here's the back of someone's head. And they were just like randomly send me photos. And then Kara sent me a photo of our standees kissing. And I would do that too. I would like see VTubers I know and then that I'm like mutuals with, and then I would take pictures of the standees and send it to them. So, I saw Issa Standee, you took a picture with it. Oh, you did. You did. Now back to the mines. Kidding. Back to the mines. Fina and Rena were definitely stalking us. No, it was like literally like multiple people. Like I would just randomly get DMs from people I haven't talked to in a while, and they were like, "Oh, I saw your standee, by the way." And I was like, "Oh, I'm working on it." Okay. What else? What else did I do? Oh, I bought yaoi. I saw Emery on Saturday. We did this. I don't have, these are the housewife pictures because we didn't take a fucking photo. We didn't take one of those dumb phone pictures, so I don't have that to put up here. But here's our housewife memories. Mario Party, Lethal Company, probably more. Although I guess we should do another one soon. When was the last one? But look at the thing that we signed. Emery brought us a Shikishi board and we signed it. Although, chat, do you think I should redo my signature? Maybe I should remake my signature. Now the old ones are gonna have better value. Yes? Yeah, the resale value is gonna go crazy. Why? It's because I'm gonna show you. Let me see. Logo. The old signature is like based off my old logo, actually. See, this is my logo. I'm gonna compare them. It's kind of based off this old logo. I mean, also because it's easy to sign. It's like, it's done. But it's based off this logo, but I have a new logo now. So am I supposed to change my signature? I don't know how I would sign it differently though. Maybe I could add some drawings onto it. Where's my logo? Where's my current logo? What would it change to? I don't know. We could workshop it. P-Dog. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna fucking get you. 2.0 debut assets, probably. Where's my logo? Where's my logo? Come on, I kind of add a seadog. Oh, you're right. Maybe I should just draw a seadog. It's gonna take so long to sign though. Oh, is it here? Yeah. Okay, this one. This is the current logo. Like, it's pretty different. Maybe I should just add like a little flag or something. Or something. I don't know. I'll think about it. I should add the water so it can be like me jizzing all over you when I sign. I think my filter's a little bit weaker now that I came back from the con. A little bit weaker of a filter than normal, I would say. But yeah, I saw Emery and then I said I would threaten to steal her scalp. And then they went to lunch without me because I fucking hate them. Because I had food from leftover, so I just ate at the con. Yeah. Steal her scalp? Yeah, her hair is so beautiful in person. I need it. I want it. Jizz emo as a signature as well, even for you. Yeah, I can like get a little spray bottle and I'll spray it on there. So you guys can like, or I guess I'll just spray, I don't know. I want the spit tuber meet and greet experience. I want to be able to spray you guys with water. That sounds so fun. Con food was mid. No, I didn't eat it from the con. I had leftovers. And then yeah, so I had leftover food from the brunch and also the dinner. I had my half of a banh mi, and I couldn't bring it to my Airbnb because my Airbnb is like far, right? So I put them I put them in Rena's fridge. So she had to Uber Eats deliver them to me on Saturday. She's like, here's your food. And I was like, thanks. And then I was like, handler, can you put this in your bag? Oh my God. Oh my God. Thanks. I had to pass it from one parent to the other one. Anyways. Okay. You can have your spit and greet of your dreams if we convince Oshi Spark to handle your next meet and greet. Yeah, we need nepotism. Someone needs to work at Oshi Spark. Please. Please. Please nepotism me into the Ocean Spark meet and greet. Okay. What else? Wait, is that it? Oh, I remember. This day I got really tired. So we went back to the Airbnb and I like took a little shower and I took a little break. So again, I was on the con floor for maybe like a few hours and then I left. And then I left. And I was gone. And then we went to dinner with the SBP girls. Yay. Oh, I also saw Mayfei. I saw her for like 10 seconds before I left the con, and then I went to dinner. She was not at the dinner. But, okay, so the one on the right, I'll talk about this later. This is, I had no space, so I just put this picture here. This is my lunch on Sunday. But we had pho. It was really nommers. Imagine getting one of the robots with the research club so you can harass us. I tried this year. I don't think I went through though. It just didn't work out. But this was so good. It was so yummy. Look at this massive green onion. It was so good. And then I have this picture so I can point out who went. It was me, Rina, Koimiko, and then I didn't go to this. I actually have this ticket though. Someone gave me an extra one. But I went with green arrow. I went with Serena. I went with Tokaku, Lemmy, and Yui. And this is when Lemmy was yelling at me for messaging her about League of Legends. But yeah, we just talked and we ate and it was really yummy. And then it was actually my first time talking to Yui and she's actually sick in the head. It's so funny because she's so normie passing. She's like so normal and cutesy passing. And then you actually talk to her and she's like, there's something wrong with her. There's something wrong with her. Serena is so cute. She's actually like, sometimes I think about Serena and I'm like life is good. Like, you know, like there's joy and whimsy in the world because someone as sweet and amazing as Serena exists and she has not lost her whimsy yet. And I hope she never does. Yeah, I picked up Tokaku's Offkai Sandy because she kept popping on my feed. You should listen to her cover. She's very good at singing and we were talking about musicals and I made her recommend me some musicals so I can listen to them at work. But yeah. Yeah. I don't remember. Oh, I remember Planned Parenthood. Okay, so it was me. What? Don't worry about it. Hold on, I'm gonna get there. Me, Rina, Koimiko, Lemmy, Yui, Serena, and Tokaku. So that's 7 people. And we wanted to go to karaoke, but then last minute, me and Rina were like, "Oh, we want to go to Yabai Market." So we went back to the con. So we needed to get 2 Ubers, and the place that we're getting an Uber, right? And they're ordering the Uber and we look up and we're sitting in front of the Planned Parenthood. So there's 7 girls. There's 7 girls just sitting outside this Planned Parenthood waiting to get picked up by Uber. Isn't that funny as fuck? I bet they thought we got so freaky. But yeah, it just like the pho place was just next to the Planned Parenthood. Get some fun, get an abortion, like, I don't know. But yeah, they probably thought we were getting hella freaky. Okay. I sacrificed my balls at the seadogs, and then we went to Yabai Market. We hung out in Rita's room again for a little bit. We were just sitting there with Fifi, and oh my god, Fifi loves my wife! Fifi loves my wife! You know, we were talking about Kyogoku, and she's like, yeah, she's such a beautiful, lovely person. And I was like screaming about Kyogoku with her at brunch. So yeah, she loves and appreciates my wife, and my understanding of Fifi has grown immensely because like I can't believe that she has such a base taste. And also I found out that no one calls her Fifi other than Rena. And I stole it directly from her. Everyone else just calls her Fiona. And I call her Fifi now too. Wifeception. We're also now in the group that's called Astera Harem. So we have a group chat now. Fiona's funny. She is so funny. She's so funny and cute, and she's very friendly, and she likes to yap with a lot of people. Like, she was talking to so many people at the con. Every time you call her, I think you mean Fefe? Fifi? Is that also how you pronounce her name? Like Fifi? But yeah, she loves my wife. We hung out and laid in the bed, and then we went to Yabai Market, and I also got jumped at Yabai Market. I also kind of thought Yabai Market was kind of ass. It was a lot of line con, and the stuff there was like not that good. But the good thing is I met Ryoyo, and then he gave me a bracelet. He made this super cute bracelet. I can't wait to show you in the hand cam, and it's really, really cute. And I was like, do you really want to give this to me? I just met you. And he was like, no, I have a bunch, so here, you can have one. I was like, yay! But yeah, so we were talking, we were yapping, and we get along really well. The dojin wasn't bad. What table had dojin? It was very mid for Yabai Market. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where's the fucking yaoi? Where's the fucking yaoi? Where's the dojin? I want to buy dojin. But, so... yeah, there was that fucking... I don't know if it's called JST, but there was like a table, like a VTuber table. There's like a girl as her VTuber model, and she had her cock out and her tits out, and we were just like staring at her, and then we walked away. Cause I was like thinking about it. I was like, how does the meet and greet, like what, like you could like, there's like not a lot of people going up to her because like I feel like they all had the same reaction. And like if you go up to the NSFW VTuber at the meet and greet at Yabai Market, like what do you say? Like, do you address the elephant in the room? You're like, hey, nice cock. Like, like, what did you say? What do you say? Or do you just like ignore that? Hey, nice tits. All right, I'm gonna leave now. Like, I was scared. I was also a little bit intimidated. I did not talk to her. Yo, where you streaming? Hey, where you stream? I give her my business card. I'm like, can't wait to upgrade my model like yours. Got distracted, her nice cock. What's going on? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Apparently also when some of my VTuber friends went, they said that there was a guy and he was dressed like a hoe. Like he had his cheeks out and he was wearing like some slutty cosplay, and he went up to that girl, the VTuber, and he spread his cheeks for her. He like showed hole. So I didn't show hole at the VTuber convention, but that guy showed hole. They like spread their ass cheeks for that VTuber. It's not me. I didn't see it. I didn't get to see it happen, but that sounds funny as fuck. But your title, you lied to us. I don't think I showed my hole to anyone. I did show my ass to Handler, and I also smacked Handler's ass because she keeps like just laying on she'll just lay on the hotel bed and then like go on her phone in her underwear. So I would like smack her ass. I'm like, put that thing away. But yeah, guy at the YouTuber panel took off his shirt when they asked, was he ripped? Was he ripped? Was it like a good view? Like, how would you rate it out of 10? Sorry, it sounds like I got really interested all of a sudden. No, poo. I want them to be like a weightlifter, and then they do that, and then they do their flexing like it's a show. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, I'm even mad I couldn't come. How'd come? I also got accosted at the VTuber convention at Yabai Market. They were like, you should probably wait a little bit longer until you tell this story, but I was like, nah, it's fine. They're probably not a sea dog. They're not gonna watch me. So you know how at Offkai, Yabai Market, there's like a wall of fetishes, and you can like put down a star next to your favorite fetish. I was looking at them and I saw two ones I wanted to put it down next to. I didn't do it though because I'm not a freak like that. So there was like a guy helping give out stars, But I was standing at the wall with Rena, and I was like, I don't even know what half of these words are. And this guy just like spawns next to me. This man spawns next to me, and he's not staff, by the way. Rena looked at his badge and checked, and it was like a regular attendee, and he was like, I can define him for you. And I was like, yeah, that one. And he was like, that means like a brat, you know, like a brat you want to like correct. And then I was like, I don't know what that one means. And he's like, oh, that's like this. And I was like, anyways, and then we left. And apparently he literally defined them wrong. Like, I asked Rico later, and she was like, oh yeah, we also didn't know. And then the staff started defining it for us, and he was like, oh yeah, I had to look this up like 7 times because I didn't know what it meant. And he was really professional, but the guy literally fucking defined the fetishes wrong. Like, he named them wrong. Getting freaking explained Mesugaki by stranger at Offkai. He's FW, what is that, flirting with you? What's FW? Wait, what's Mesugaki, by the way? Sounds like he was wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was wrong. Like, he literally defined it wrong. Like, I literally got mansplained and he was incorrect. Messing with you. Oh, fucking with you. No, I think he was serious. Like, he wasn't like, Mesugaki is brat. Wait, no, I guess he was right then. But I think maybe the other one was wrong. Anyways, I don't remember. I don't think he was like fucking with me. I'm pretty sure he was really serious. Like, I think he was really serious about it. So yeah, that was weird. Don't do that. But that was the end of Saturday. Oh, and then I have another story. Sounds like a creep. That's pretty much Offkai shit. Unfortunately, that stuff happens a lot. I don't remember Masugaki being on the wall. No, it was like in the center. But like, apparently a friend of a friend, like, they literally got followed around like the convention, and like the guy would like ask her to like verify her identity, and she's like not even a streamer, by the way. She's not even a streamer. She's like not even an artist. Like, she wasn't tabling or anything. You got followed. I didn't get followed, but I heard about a friend's friend. Yeah, so I'm like, I feel sad that has to happen. But yeah, they were like trying to verify her identity because I guess they like found her Twitter. I don't know. Why are dudes like this? I don't know. He went away eventually, but yeah, sad. I think I'm too mean. I think I'm too mean for this to happen. I might get like mansplaining to me. But I have a really bad resting bitch phase, and I was like very tired and annoyed most of the con, so I probably looked pretty mad. Like, I don't think anyone was going up to me. Like, especially if I had not eaten. Like, I looked pretty annoyed, and I was dressed very cute. I kind of find that when I dress cute, less people will approach me because I look scary. So wish security was better at these events. It's very hard. It's really hard because there's a lot of people that, like, you know, like, it's not like I think they could get security for like big VTubers, but like there's a lot of like small VTubers at the con, and you can't get them all security. So that's like, you could be meaner. Oh, you wanted me to be meaner, huh? You want me to be meaner? Oh God, you want that for free? Oh, I'm gonna tell you the story. So our Airbnb had like a lot of people. Like, it was like almost like 8 people. I don't remember the exact count, but Azu and LB were there, and I don't have any notes on them because we would literally just take an Uber from the con, and then I wouldn't see them again till nighttime because like I literally like was busy like having dinner with all these girls, so like I would never see them again. But mean Issa insult sound pack. That's a tongue twister. Mean Issa insult sound pack. Maybe one day. Yours too. We had another VTuber in Airbnb with 8 people. I think it's pretty common because a lot of large Airbnbs are in the area, and then the small ones are really expensive. So my only story about them is these hoes gay. We bought like someone had bought like a pack of bananas for their Airbnb, and we're all hungry, so we're all eating a banana. And so Azu and LB deep-throated bananas while making direct eye contact on each other, and then they started choking. Yeah. What the heck? The same banana? No, they had two different bananas. Is that hotter? Sounds like LB. LB got further, actually. He got further down. So like a competition. Yeah, they were competing. They're competing. They're like, oh yeah, I'll do it if you do it, bro. Pocket game, but with the banana. Oh, I had Pocket. I didn't play a Pocket game with anyone, though. I didn't play a Pocket game with anyone. At least that used the end and not the other. No, they weren't sharing the banana. That's weird. Don't share bananas. Next time, suggest they can Lady and Tramp it. I had Pocket. They should have done that instead. Did you play League during the con? No, but I thought about it. And I watched Faker on my phone. I watched Faker on my phone. Oh, chat, I gotta be careful tomorrow because I'm gonna blow my nose. I don't want you guys to see me blowing my nose. Like, I'm gonna have a stack of tissues on the side. But that and my KBBQ was like my only time at the Airbnb. And then I would just leave and disappear for 6 hours. Like, example, we went to a game cafe and they had a stream of a guy playing League. Oh, was it Faker? Or what? Who's the guy? Okay, day Friday. Like, I literally went to a 4-hour lunch, and then Handler was off on her own, and then I, like, went back and was like, hey, can I have my stuff? And then I left, and then I left until, when did we get dinner? I guess we got dinner at 6. So then I went from dinner to Oshi Bar for, like, 6 hours, and then I came back to the Airbnb, and they're like, oh, there she is. She spawned in. By the way, we need proof, of them deep-throating the banana. We have videos of them doing other stuff. Together. I'm kidding. And then on Saturday, I got a time to walk around with them. But then when I went out to dinner at 5, I didn't go back until like maybe 11 again. So like it was like another 6 hour stretch of being away. And I need Handler to be there. She has all my stuff in her bag. But it's okay. She said she had dinner and then she took a nap. So, like, let me see. I want to book a hotel next to Offkai so I can stay up late. True. Yeah, me going out, coming back at like midnight is like the late. I can't say anything. Is already pretty late for me because like it's like there's nowhere place to like rest and like cool down. You know, like if you have your hotel nearby or like when Atrium Chan was still a thing, you could just go up and then be there for like an hour or something. You know. Does a backpack or fanny pack put too much load on you? Well, the fanny pack can't carry the stuff because it's not big enough and the backpack is ugly. It's a fashion thing. It's a fashion thing. I also had to leave by 10 p.m. so I can drive home. Oh, that sucks. Yes, you should definitely stay near the con. I would recommend it. Okay. On to Sunday, I suppose. Wait, I'm getting near the end, I guess. This was my lunch. On Sunday, we ate around 3 p.m. I was extremely hangry. And then I brought back food to people at the con again. So I was like ordering and I was so bitchy when I was ordering because I was so hungry and I had to make sure that they got the order right. I was like, okay, this is what I want and I want all these things and this is for here. And then I want these 2 things to go and I need to make sure they're to go and I need to make sure what's in them. And then they were like, Jesus, woman. And then they came by and they brought me my omelet at the table. And then after that, they brought me my takeout and then I was like, oh my God, thank you so much because I had eaten by then. So I was like nice again. I had eaten by then, so I was nice. But yeah, I had boba on Thursday, Friday. I didn't have it on Saturday, and then I had it again on Sunday after we ate this. We had gongcha, which was near the con again. Yeah. Mole raid. Oh, mole raid. You're early, I suppose. Ah! Yeah. Hi, Tabby. Hello. Hi, moles. Hi, moles. Are you a mole on my butt cheek? Did you know I have a mole on my butt cheek? Ooh, big mole raid. Hello. Hi, Tabby. Isagi? No! Oh my God! Did she tell you about the DM that I had with her? I call her Boob Saggy. I call her Boob Saggy because Tabby's a hag. And then she said that I'm saggy. Tabby! She's so cursed. I hope you had a good stream, Tabby. I hope the drawing was good. Hi, Saggy. Hi, T-Baggy! You dare call Tabby a hag? Tabby is a hag! What are you talking about? You super saggy. Well, we were just talking about our Offkai recap. Hopefully, Tabby, you could come in the future. I would love to hang out. I'm gonna haze you, and then I'm gonna call you saggy in person! How could something that doesn't exist sag? No, she was showing me. She was showing me leaky things, and then I was like, you're saggy in this. Offkai was awesome. You went? You went? Yes, Offkai was very amazing. I don't have many photos, mostly just food. I will try. If you go, have more rest than I did, because I was dying. But yeah, she showed you. Yeah, she showed me leaky things. Yeah, tasty food. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I was talking about you. No, yeah, exactly. My boobs are full of air. They can't be saggy. I'm not saggy. This is my third Offkai. It's been getting better every year. Yeah, Offkai's so nice. Very nice. But let me see, what else was I talking about? Oh, I was just talking about, oh wait, chat, Sunday is my meet and greet. I didn't even talk about that. Wait, let me just show you the menu at this place, okay? Let me show you the menu at this place. Isn't this menu fucking Gigantinosaurus? This is the restaurant we went to for lunch. This was after my meet and greet, by the way. Seadog line sent. Oh, I can't put it in the PowerPoint. I already put everything together, but I will look later. So many items. Yeah, it's like I have like choice fatigue, you know, but I like omelet, so I just went with an omelet. But yeah. This is the food I ate. We ate like 3, and then we went back to the con, and then I signed my prints really last minute. But that's forgetting everything else. Wait, let me tell you about all the 3 things that I forgot this on Sunday, because chat, I told you, right? Like, Handler had been carrying all of my stuff in her tote bag all weekend, and then I was like, I'm gonna be a big girl and I'm gonna carry my own stuff. I'm gonna carry my own stuff to this convention. So I got one of the extra little bags that they gave out, and then I put water in it and my prints in it. And we got, is Handle your mom? No, she's not my mom. She's not that old. She's still young and spry. And her butt is still perky because I slapped it. Well, they got crepes. Yeah, they said the crepes are really yummy. I didn't order a crepe, but I went with LB, Handler, and Rico. And then I think Handler got a crepe and then Rico got a crepe. But so we got into the Uber. Handler got a goat. She fed me too. She fed you! Yay! Yeah, Handler was taking care of us, right? We kind of needed it. All the VTubers in our Airbnb were dying. We were all losing it. But so Handler and seadogs blind date. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That'd be funny though. That'd be a funny stream. The thing is, Handler hates men. Handler she's like a cat that hates men. You know, like how pets like hate, like, you know, like how there's like a pet and they'll hate like male doctors or something. So yeah, she would hate you guys. But it would be funny. It would be funny to like do a stream where I have all the seadogs send in their dating applications to Handler. She would roast you a lot. I don't think you guys would survive though. She's meaner than I am, you know. But so okay. Handler is quiet but has the best comebacks. Yeah, Handler. Rico gotta hang out with Handler a lot. She hides her freak. She hides her freak. She used to edit my fan fiction, so I'll put a wig on for Handler. Oh yeah. She won't be scared of you anymore. She'll probably bully you then. But what was I saying? So we okay, in the morning I put my prints and my water in the bag, and we got into the Uber, right? And then the bag was a little bit unbalanced, and it was like it was like one of the bags that we got from the con, right? So it's not like a tote bag. It doesn't have a zip or anything. So in the car, my water rolled out of my bag. So that's L number 1. So I lost my water even before I made it to the con. So I was waterless. And then I went and so also I freeloaded. I freeloaded at the con because I didn't bring my laptop or microphone to do my meet and greet. I was using Fifi's. I was a little bit worried because I'm really, really loud. So maybe I was like screaming too loud into our microphone and peaking. But so I went to their hotel room again. Like I had been to their I had been to their hotel room like every single day of the con at this point. But I went to their hotel room and I brought my phone and then I brought my model on my flash drive and I plugged it in. And then when I left, I got a water bottle because Rena gave me one, so I wasn't dehydrated. I stole her water and then I left my flash drive there on her table. So that was thing I lost number 2. And then she texted me while I'm walking around the con. She's like, "Do you have my jacket, by the way?" Because on Saturday night we were hanging out and it was really cold, so I stole her jacket and I brought it back to the Airbnb on accident. And then I had forgotten her jacket at the Airbnb, so someone went and got it for me because I didn't want to Uber, and then they just happened to be able to pick it up for us. So very, very grateful. So those are the 3 things that I lost at the con. But she got her jacket back, so that's a win. Still her boyfriend's jacket. No, literally. Like, it was like a nice denim jacket and I put it around my shoulders and she was like, "Wow, you look cute." And I was like, "Oh, thanks, it's yours." But yeah, I did the meet and greet, which I guess I will switch to the next photo. This is it's all the seadogs I have been, I censored you guys. Look at all these seadogs. Look at the seadogs. And then there's me in the back, and then my standee. And Yusa's doing GFE for her friends. True and real. It's okay. Reina's the real GFE. She always acts like a crazy girlfriend. Yo, I see me. Yeah, dox yourself. Which one is it? Is it the seadog or the seadog? Yeah, isn't it cute? It's so cute. I had such a fun time talking to everyone. I will recount the interesting conversations I remember having. There was one person and they were very, very shy. It's pretty obvious who I am. Oh yeah, the femboy. Look over there, chat. You can see someone in a maid outfit. Can you cosplay me next year, by the way? The cosplay was pretty good. I won't lie to you. I think you would be a really cute me. And then the seadogs can put you in the chair when they have the orgy. Issa, were you shy? No, I was very overwhelmed, but the thing is, I'm fucking loud. I'm really loud. I tried to be normal because like I'm getting hosted by SCP and like they're like a company, right? Like they probably don't need me to like shout gay sex everywhere, but I did in fact shout gay sex everywhere. And then sometimes I would randomly have a burst of like clarity in my mind and then I'd be like, maybe I should shut the fuck up. And then I'd go right back into doing that. Only if you make an easier outfit. No, you can just do me in a maid outfit, you know? You just need me in a maid outfit. It's just gonna be maid, Issa. You guys are so weak. You guys are so weak. It's that easy. Think I can't be a maid? The problem will be making a ponytail wig. Ponytail wigs are kind of hard, so. That's why we love you. I feel bad for everyone passing by listening to what I said. Remember talking about the Jorkapede? I do, in fact, remember talking about the Jorkapede. But one of the most memorable meet and greets was, well, Rabbit did the worm on the floor because I asked people to do a backflip and then I asked people to suck people off and they didn't want to do that. So then a Rabbit did the worm. And then, what else happened? What else? This person came up and I don't really remember what their name was, but I remember them because they were really, really shy and they were like, Issa, I just wanted to ask what it's like being the #1 piss tuber. And I was like, you fuck, what is this? What is this act, huh? What is this act? You pretend to be shy? You fuck! And I started raging at them. I was like, you bitch. But yeah, I would say I remembered most people. If I remembered, I might have instantly also forgotten. But people would be like, I don't know if you remember my username. And I'm like, yes, I do. I remember everyone. So, shy but Degen. I can hear your voice reverbing in your room. Yeah, because I'm yelling so loud. Oh, that was the new scene. It was it really? And then I started yelling at them. Rena has a recording actually on her phone. She didn't send it to me, but I'm so loud that because I was using their room, right? And then they were waiting for me to get back because Fifi had a roaming robot after mine was done. So they were waiting for me and they were waiting outside the hotel room until I was done. And then you could hear me. I was so loud. You could hear every single sentence I could say outside of the hotel room. Like it might have been like you were listening to my stream on speaker. It was ridiculous. Jackie, that was soup, but you'll always be my favorite piss tuber. Slammer Dogs is amazing. It was you! It was you! You read my yaoi too! You're sick in the head. Thank you for coming to my meet and greet. But yeah. But yeah, Rena and Fifi were laughing at me because I'm super, super loud. And yeah, I was very nervous before the meet and greet also because I had a little bit of a trouble setting up the tech. Fifi's laptop is very broken. And I also didn't have my V-Bridger because it wasn't, Fifi doesn't have V-Bridger and stuff. So I was just using their stuff and I didn't want them to get V-Bridger. But I don't think anyone noticed. Yeah. I remember that, and then I remember Issa wrote Yaoi. No, that's not my Yaoi. That was my recommendation of Yaoi. Yeah. And then I remember, what else do I remember? I remember my one female fan. Thank you for existing. And then I remember my VTuber friend showing up and I was like, you should not be here. How did you show up here? You're crazy. And then, is Issa X Fifi Yuri? No, Fifi is Rena's wife, but it could be a throuple, you know. You didn't need to censor my face. I'm just marking you as a sea dog. I'm just, so you can count the amount of sea dogs aiming guns at me. You guys are so mean. I was gonna post this. Should I post this? Can I post this? May I post this? What else do I remember? I remember most conversations. I just need my mind to be jogged because now I'm thinking about streaming and then I forgot. Sure, okay. I think it would be cute, right? But yeah, honestly though, I think seadogs, I hope you guys had a good time at the con. Rena was like, you're such a tsundere. I can't even tell if you like the seadogs, but you guys know that you... I don't want to finish my sentence anymore. You guys know that I appreciate the seadog's presence without me saying it, right? You guys know. I don't have to tell you guys. We hate you. Yay! Because I wanted you guys to have a good time at the con, so I tried to get you guys a meet and greet, and then I tried to do that thing so you guys gave me things, and then hopefully have fun with that. I tried to get you guys merch to buy and stuff, and so I really hope that seadogs had a fun time hanging out with each other, and I got to hang out with my friends and hang out and have a good time. And everyone who talked to you said that all the seadogs were very, very nice and normal, which I think you guys were masking for them, so it's fine. Have you seen what we gave you? Yes. Me and, well, I had some friends go through it for me just to check for trackers and stuff because I didn't make it back to the Airbnb on Sunday until midnight again, so I couldn't look at it until midnight on Sunday. But I looked through everything, and I'm gonna look through it again on stream so you guys can see too. You worked hard for us. Thank you. Very grateful. It was a great time. I hope I could do more for next year. Hopefully not too much more though, because I don't want to lose my mind. I was already losing my mind this year, so yeah. seadogs most well-adjusted fan base. Are you guys? I think you guys are soon, but well-adjusted? I guess we'll see. Next stream, yeah, next stream will be the merch unboxing. I was gonna show you a schedule, but I didn't make one. I didn't make a schedule. Maybe I'll make one after the stream to compile everything together. But yeah. We are abnormal in Issa's chat, but normal in reality. Yeah, that's me too. I'm normal. I'm normal, chat. I'm normal, right? I have to say one thing that trended on card, and it was caused by me. Card? You guys passed it out a card? And then peed on it? And then we're checking the pH of all the other seadogs pee? Issa, do you ever stop moving? Am I moving around a lot? Normal for a VTuber. I'm normal. I'm so normal. You'll see. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, wait, no. I think I saw it already. Oh my god. I'll roast you guys later tomorrow, but seadogs have such shit fucking handwriting. You guys are such men. It's actually annoying. Like, your handwriting is so bad. You guys... The handwriting is so ass. It's so funny. Anyways, you'll see tomorrow. You'll see tomorrow. I'm trying to remember more things I talked about in the meet and greet. Oh, yeah. Casty asked to draw yabai market art of me. You can. I give permission to everyone else, okay? Yeah. And then I also remember that Will was bouncing off the wall. He was like doing backflips, like mentally. And I was like, you have so much energy. What the heck? I'll write even worse next time. I can barely read it. Cassie is on a no Wi-Fi flight. Oh, well, clip it. Clip it for him. I also really enjoyed the merch from that table, so thank you guys so much. I will talk more about it tomorrow. I probably won't cry. You guys know I don't cry very often, but But yeah, Yeah, I remember all the sea dog conversations. I just can't remember them now because I'm streaming. They're slowly leaking out of my brain. I do remember talking about interesting things. Oh yeah, and Rabbit got his fingers sucked. And then my thing is, every time people go up to me, I always ask, what is the least normal thing? What's like the craziest thing you did at this convention so far? And then I liked hearing about what you guys did. Yeah, whenever we walked, Will would just run around 3 times. Bro's getting his steps in. That's insane. What did I miss? Look at the sea dogs. Look at the sea dogs. I don't think everyone is in this photo. I think some people left after they did their thing, which is fair enough because, you know, like the convention is not that long and then you will have to go do things. But who sucked is the question. Yeah, who sucked you? Wait, who sucked you? Tell me about the sea dog. Yeah, we can talk about that more at the end. I have all this. I put some sea dog pictures together and I want to ask what you guys did at the convention. It was a guy. I don't remember his name. You don't remember who sucked you? You don't remember who fucking sucked you off? That's crazy. You're too drunk. Man got 6 hours of sleep and acted like he was on cocaine. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was a wild night. God damn. Anyways, let me see. What else did we do? Oh, I gave say a League of Legends, hop on League of Legends sticker. I'll show you guys tomorrow, but it was so funny. I saw it in the artist alley and I laughed my ass off. And then I got one for Handler and then I got one for Say because that's the people I play League with the most. And it's like Kate and Vi kissing each other. It says hop on League. And we were hanging out with Say's friends, and Say came over to see me, and I was like, I have a gift for you. And she's like, oh, you have a gift for me? And I was like, turn around. And then I took the sticker out, and then I showed it to all her friends, and they all went, oh, no way. And then I showed it to Say, and then she started laughing so hard. It was so funny and so cute, and she's so cute. So I bought her a little gift. Just for us League of Legends brain-rotted, mentally unstable individuals. Yay! But yeah, I did that. We ate our omelet. Not too much in the art salad. Oh, that reminds me, chat. You guys need to remind me to show you guys my price breakdown for the weekend at the end. Yeah, I got boba. I got boba today too. So I got boba 3 times. 3 times this weekend. You should boil Say more. Yeah, Say just, you know, the way she acts just makes me want to throw money at her. But, and then I told you about signing the prints, the last minute signing the prints. Oh, I met up with Hiyori. Hiyori. I met up with her very quickly, and I also saw Mavia at the convention. And then we have our last, like, event of the con. So after the con was over, guess where we went? We went to the fucking Winchester House. This one is not my photo again, but this is my photo. I thought it was really fucking stupid looking. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's just like an ornament and it's got lights on it and the lights are humongous. It looks so dumb. We went there too? Wait, what day did you go? What day did you guys go? We went on Sunday after the con was over. I'm out like Supernatural. Yeah, it is. It is like Supernatural. I think it's slightly based off that. Issa would be able to walk around easily. No, I thought all the ceilings were so low. We did the basement tour too, and I got really claustrophobic, so I didn't really like that. I was pretty tired, honestly. So I was just kind of walking around in the haze. Monday, not all sea dogs though. Oh, I see. Wait, didn't Mint go on Monday? I can't believe we all were in the same building at different times. I can't hit my head constantly. Bro, they need to make you wear that hard hat walking around. Yeah, and then I was walking around the house and looking at my phone. And I almost fell down a flight of stairs. fell down a flight of stairs. But yeah, I'm about to show you the funniest picture of the entire fucking con. So get ready. So if you go to the Winchester House, bro, there is a photo op that you can buy at the desk, so you can like get them to take a photo of you guys, and then they Photoshop you into the house instead of letting you take pictures in the house like a normal person. So me, Fifi, and Ryoyo and Rina all went, and we took a photo together, and Fifi already posted it, but this is. We're so unwell. We're so unwell. So we took one normal picture and we were like, oh, we should take like a funny picture. So like, what if like one of us were like ghosts and then the other one was like getting choked out by a ghost? So we were like, who wants to die the most? And me and Ryoyo were like, oh, we want to die. Let's die. So then we got choked out first. So this is the third picture. We took a normal picture and then we took a picture where I was getting choked. And then we took this picture. And I was wearing like a green cardigan. So I blended into the green screen and then green screened out my top. And we were losing our minds. We were losing it so hard. And then the people there were like, anyways. I'm laughing. It's like right now. I have it sitting on my wall. I pinned it to my corkboard. She redrew all of our expressions so well. This is all of our expressions. Like Fifi was like looking up and her eyes were rolling out of her head and I was looking so bad. and then Rena had such a good picture, like a good pose of her dying. She had her tongue sticking out of her mouth. It was very expensive for a photo, but it was so worth. But yeah, so I guess that's my Offkai recap. Actually, I have more. I have more. I just don't have pictures. Wait, hold on. I gotta blow my nose again. Okay, come throat averted. Oh god, my voice is dying. Can I even stream tomorrow? We'll see. I'm gonna continue on. Alright, we continue on till morale improves. But yeah, this is the picture. What else did we did? So we did that. We yapped. We had dinner. I took them to this stupid ass restaurant that I like called Urban Plates, which is like stupid food. Stupid American food, but I had their steak and their steak is yummy. It was a bit chewy this time, but it was fine. Hopefully you'll feel better soon. I can't believe I got so sick. It's okay. I didn't really feel that like sick until Sunday, and then by then we were like, oh, I guess we'll wrap up to go home, so it'll be fine. But the rest of the days of the con, I was just like exhausted because I didn't sleep enough. Oh, on Saturday night to Sunday morning, I slept really well though. I got 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep and I just like fell asleep and I didn't wake up the entire time. It was so good. Did you go to Offkai Live? No, but we watched it a little bit at the Airbnb's TV. We watched it. We watched some of it, yeah. But that night, it's so weird sleeping in a room with other people because Handler told me that my head touched the pillow and then after 1 minute, I fell asleep. That's how tired I was. So yeah, that was crazy. It was crazy. Like, I feel like I'm getting perceived. And then I smacked her ass. But yeah, what else do we do? Oh, and then on Sunday when we got back from the Winchester House, we went back to Rena's hotel room, and then Say met us, and then she gave me a lap pillow. So that was my Yuri of the con. Say, I didn't want to tell you, but your lap pillow is not really good because you're too skinny. It's kind of bony, but I enjoyed it, so I didn't say anything. But I got a lap pillow from my wife, and then we just talked, and then we were all heading out for the weekend, and some people had already flown out. I tried to meet up with some other VTubers, but like you know, like it was already Sunday, and then we had an appointment for Winchester, so we couldn't like delay too much. Yeah, imagine getting a lap pillow. I got a lap pillow. Hehehe. Did you get a lap pillow? Seadog lap pillow? So cold about the lap pillow. No, it was nice. It was nice, but it was just, it hurt a little bit. Kind of hurt my head. But we were waiting in the lobby while people were waiting for the Ubers and we were yapping, and VTubers get so fucking loud. They literally had to come over to tell us to shut up because they're like, the acoustics in here make you guys echo too much, so we can't hear. Can you guys like talk quieter? And we're like, oh. So we literally got a noise complaint. But what else? What else? Oh, it says, I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking fired. I'm so fucking tired. I don't remember. And then I got to look through the gifts at midnight, and that was that. Yeah. Yeah. And then Monday, basically, I just Tetrised everything into my luggage, and then I just like went back home. But on the way back, I got a honey stick. I got a honey stick from like a stall, and then I had one for the first time. It was really yummy because I was like really sick by then, so my throat hurt really bad. So it was a good choice. Good choice. I was talking to the guy at the stand. And I felt kind of bad. I kind of wanted to buy more than one, but I only needed one. But it's like one for $1, so I only gave him like $1. Maybe that stand is actually for money laundering, because like I don't know how they make money. Do you think so? I don't know. Anyways. What gifts did you get? We're gonna go through it tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna go through my merch haul and all the gifts. Yeah. I took out some of the business cards that I got. I just kept the ones for the people that I showed in the PowerPoint. Just cause like I'm like, I don't know if you want me to say that I met you or anything. But yeah. I love hearing about your Offkai, making me relive the fun again. Yeah! And then I get to look through all the stuff tomorrow. We can look through it together. I was so tired the entire con. I kept telling everyone, I was like, I don't want to go to Offkai again. I want to go to Japan. But I think I'll probably go because like, I was so sad thinking about how I'm never going to see Rina and Sei again because they live so far away. They live so far away. But I was thinking maybe later in the year I might go visit. But they said there's nothing to do. They said there's nothing to do there, so I don't know. I guess we'll just go and eat. Yeah. So I haven't got con melancholy yet. Oh yeah, because you've been having gay sex in the Discord, right? You guys have just been calling each other and fucking each other up the ass. But yeah, okay. I want to show the sea dog pictures, and then you guys can tell me about the things that you did, because I spent all the time talking about my Offkai, but I don't know what sea dogs did. Wouldn't tell you. Aww. What if I begged really hard? But some of the sea dogs were doing that IRL. What? Handler needs to be a VTuber so we can pay her for her service. I bought her food, I think. Sometimes, maybe. I think, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I should pay her for her services. I don't think I would have survived without my 3 parents. Yeah. Does she know? What? Huh? Anyways, here's the sea dog pictures. See, I have a picture of the flag from Twitter, and then I have the merch in the jars. I don't even know where you got those from. Who's selling jars? Who's selling jars? And then yeah, you're throwing away the Issa standee. Bro, the standee is like as tall as this motherfucker. I think I'm taller. Fucking idiot. Anyways. Sorry for ratioing on Twitter. Anyways. Okay. I don't remember if I ratioed you. We're the same height? No, I'm pretty sure I'm taller. I'm taller. It's taller than me. Yeah, you guys have a Polaroid. I didn't bring a Polaroid. I feel like that'd be so fun to take Polaroids of Offkai and stuff. I didn't really take that many photos. I didn't have time to record. All the people who make Offkai vlogs are like insane. Like I don't have any time to record at all. I was just too busy doing everything. Yeah. We all gave Lex uppies. How heavy are you, Lex? We can see if they can pick up you. Maybe they can. I think the sea dogs can probably lift me too. So, It was shot on my mirrorless camera. I don't know what that is. 73 pounds. Well, you're joking, actually, right? He's less than 100. 43 kg. What's chat conversion? What's 43 kg in pounds? Confirm. Issa's taller than Lex IRL. What? You can't confirm that. Hi, Azu. 93. Wait, is he actually 93 pounds? Eva, what the heck? Hi! Hello! Welcome, Raiders. Hi, Eva. This is my Offkai recap. Hello, Onirain. Hi, Nova Bites. Oni raid! Oni raid! What are you doing, Ava? I hope you had a good stream. We're just going through my Offkai recap. These are all the seadogs, the pictures that the seadogs took of me. But hi, I'm SSC Saboko VTuber, and I guess boat fail VTuber over the weekend because I was losing my mind. But hello, first time watching live. Hello, hello. Apparently a sea dog is 94 pounds. Why are you lighter than I am? I don't think the sea dogs can carry me. Sea dogs can't carry me. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. He's a growing boy. What the frick? What the frick? Jealous? Yeah, a little bit. I bet we could. I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you how much I weigh. 93 pounds is crazy. That's really light. What the heck? Oni raid, welcome, welcome raiders, welcome, welcome. I hope you had a great stream, Ava. I don't know what you were doing. If you guys can tell me. I physically cannot gain weight. Have you tried eating like calorie bars or something? But yeah. And then here's the other pictures I compiled. Here's me getting shot, Angel with a shotgun, and then in front of Casty's booth. I can't believe that the sea dogs have a booth. That's crazy. You guys are so unwell. You're so unwell. She's doing karaoke. Oh, I hope you had a good karaoke. Please rest up. Please rest up. Yeah, and there's the figurines. Oh my god, the figurines. I can't wait to gush about the figurines tomorrow. There's so many like little details I really like. And then my business cards. You guys put the business cards in my bag of stuff that you gave me. So I have all the business cards to show too. There's more than this. There's like 3? I think there's 3 business cards. But yeah. But yeah. What else did you guys do at what else did you guys do at Offkai? Issa 1.0 is dead. Yeah, this is 2.0, you know? Okay, hopefully your figurine survived. I actually haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure it was packed pretty well. So I think it is, but there are indeed 3. There's 3 business cards. You made 3 more than I did because I did not print myself business cards in the weekend. I met more people than I expected. That's good. I also met people. I was kind of lazy though. I remember, at the meet and greet. Someone was like, oh, Issa, I bet you're off doing so much networking and talking to so many girls. I have anxiety. What's this about showing hole? Look at my hole in my cutout. There's a lot of holes, probably, right? But what was I saying? What was I talking about again? I forgot. I got distracted. What was I talking about? Oh, like, since I was like saying that I was at Offkai, like a lot of people were just like, oh, I see you're here, can I see you? So I wasn't really like asking to meet people, which I guess like I'm just like so popular like that people are just going up to me and asking me. But honestly, I met enough people and I was very tired and I got to hang out with the girlies I really like and won't see for a while. So yeah. Can't believe Issa got manhandled by her mod the entirety of Offkai. Oh my god, cancel him! Cancel him! Buddy, we're gonna have a talk after this. But yeah, I love hanging out with my friends. I love hanging out with cute girls. The vibes are so nice. And I wish that was every day. But it's okay, I'm back to stream. There's a lot of things I need to work on. And a lot of cool stuff that has happened because of Offkai. And I guess, I don't know, Chad, am I a humegalo? I still think I'm a humegalo. Yippee! I think living my stupid humegalo life is good because then I can walk around Offkai and not be afraid. Like, I feel like if you're not a humegalo Offkai, you're probably afraid everywhere. And then how can you have fun? You are not a humegalo, but I think I am. You guys are biased because you guys know who I am. You guys know who I am, so if you say that, it's bias and stuff, but I have still no idea what that means. It means, it's like Omega lol, which is like a Twitch emote, plus who. So it's like laughing because no one knows who you are. Yeah, that's what it is. Is that a good explanation? Yuri and yeah, I think it was a Cecil Offkai for Issa seadogs. Yeah, it was! I had so much Yuri. I'm gonna have more Yuri like next year. Literally, who are you? So true. But yeah, I had so much fun. People have taking pictures with the standees. It was constant. Yeah, I heard a couple girls took pictures with your standees too. So yeah, I guess people know who I am. I don't know. I don't know. SSEs I never heard of, only Miss Boat VTuber. Oh my god, is that me or is that? I guess there's some other boat VTubers. Maybe I still am a Humagol. I don't know who this is or how I got here. We got approached with the standees after the con was over. What does that mean? What does that mean? What if we hand 3 Issa standees out? What the fuck? People kept recognizing you for your standee. Oh, I guess that's the good thing though, because since I debuted my new model before Offkai, and then like I had some like tweets that did well, so even if you don't know who I am, you might recognize me from Twitter. So not to like be a numbers hoe or anything, but if you're a VTuber and you happen to have a 2.0, a great time to debut it is actually about a month before Offkai, because then you can like do stuff with your model and then people will still, you're still like fresh and then people will remember you. Yeah. Yes, I only know my Oshi the piss tuber. Fuck off! I'm not even... This is what you get. I'm gonna get more sick from yelling. But yeah. Would you use a robot or a guy with an iPad to roam next Offkai? I have to find people to do that. Like I have to like work to like, you know, there's like different companies that do those things, and maybe I can get a slot next. We'll see. You want semi-viral? Not on TikTok with my new model though. I don't think they would know the difference. But yeah. Met a lot of Wisp who knew you from your shorts. What? You met Wisp? I want to cosplay next Offkai, but I think I would die more and then Handler would really become a cosplay boyfriend. But the thing is, like, well, even if I tell you that, it's fine because I saw so many Mint cosplayers and so many GG cosplayers. So I guess it would be fine even if I did. Have Handler walk around with the camera screen. No, I don't want. I want to keep her safe. Unironically, cosplay is a good way to hide. But I would meet other VTubers and then they would never recognize me on other days because they'd be like, what the hell? Who were you? I'm like, oh, I was fucking Calliope Mori. That wouldn't make much sense. Anyways, there were a lot of GG cosplayers. There were a lot of GG cosplayers. I want to cosplay GG. I want to make her wig, but cosplay as someone else. I want to cosplay myself. Then I can walk around one day and then people won't know who I am because I'll be in cosplay and then they won't remember what I look like. But yeah. Do you want to see my price breakdown? I'm gonna get rid of this, by the way. We're gonna go back here. Boy. The Healy Gigi was the cutest. I saw her. She was so cute. But you did a whole spreadsheet. Yes, I did a spreadsheet. Would you like to guess the damage? On my total purchases? I don't know what this other one is for. It just says other, $25. What's other? Huh? What's in the other category? That's so strange. 370. What is this? Total? Are we including hotel? Are we talking about merch? Are we talking about food? Are we talking about Ubers? I guess around 400. What is the like, what are we counting? You didn't say hotel. Okay, if I remove hotel and plane, let me see. We stole your credit card. Wait, let me see if I can. How do I not count these from the total? Ah! Maybe I can just delete them really quick. Okay. Without the total, without hotel, it's about 450. Without hotel and my other travel. You didn't spend much time on the con. Yeah. Okay, here's the damage. Merchandise, 100. Food, 175. Uber, 150. I took a lot of Ubers because the thing is I was hanging out with different groups of people. So I would have to like sometimes Uber myself between groups and stuff. That's the inconvenient part about living far. Yeah, Uber got you. Yeah, I spent so much money on Uber. Spent more than that on just merch. I wasn't on the con floor enough to spend it on merch. But yeah, that's the breakdown. And then the total, staying up for a con in Canada. I want to go to a con in Canada! I spent $50 on electric scooters. What the heck? Did you do wheelies? It says 25 for other, but I don't know what this other category is. I went to a taco-thon. I want to go to like a VTuber con in Canada. They need to make one of those. 150 bucks on Uber, I'd kill myself in Minecraft. I know, it's so bad, but I had to. There was no other option. And I was like still sharing Ubers with other people, and people bought Ubers for me too because we were like driving together, but it was still really bad. Snacks? No, I really don't know what the 25 is for. Well, and then the grand total with everything and hotel together is actually 880-ish, so it's under 1K. So I think that's not, the damage is not that bad because it was Thursday to Monday, so that's like 4 days, right? Yeah. Hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. It was so much fun. I was like, I hate this place. I don't want to come back next year because I was so tired, but I do want to go back next year, so get fucked. Yeah, I drove the seadogs around all week, but the parking is so expensive still, even if you're driving us, you know? My hotel from Friday to Monday was $440. That's pretty expensive. Like, it'll take up a big chunk, you know? For 4 days, pretty solid. That's what I'm saying. I think I did a pretty good job. Why are you tilted? Me? Why am I tilted? Am I tilted? But yeah. 150 after splits? Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, I don't know how accurate the splits were because like sometimes I would just get the Uber. So maybe I like treated people, but I don't remember. People bought me Ubers too. So, But yeah, that's just my Offkai experience. I hope you guys had a good COD. You guys didn't even tell me all the things that you did. I feel like you guys want to keep it a secret. You guys like keep it a secret of all the things that you were doing. But that's enough for me. That's enough for me. I will look at the line picture in the Discord later, but tomorrow we'll go through the merch haul, so we'll talk a little bit more about Offkai, and then I think I'm not gonna stream on Friday just to rest more, and then I'm gonna play VSMP on Saturday. Yeah. But yeah, League. It's already been 3 hours. I already said that I like told myself that I was gonna max it out at 2 hours today because I don't think my throat can go on for that much longer, but we'll just see the damage tomorrow. I should still be streaming tomorrow. I was thinking maybe a little bit earlier, but maybe it will be a 5 p.m. stream. We'll see. I'm gonna put up I'll put up a waiting room, so we'll see. But yeah. I was tabling in the artist alley. I remember passing by your cutout and doing a double take here. I'm gonna look you up. Don't tell me that. I will look you up. I'm evil. I'm sick and twisted. I probably talk to you. I have a bad habit where I'll just like talk to random people in the artist alley because I get bored. So I'm gonna see if I talk to you. Drink some tea. Yeah, I will drink some more. Let me see. Well, I didn't talk to you specifically, but I did pass by. Wait, GG Cage. Oh, that's a different thing. But welcome, artist. Ooh, you want to draw art of me so bad next year? No, it's okay. I'm joking. But if you're tabling and I don't know, by the way, like there's a pretty good chance that I will just stunlock you. I mean, I don't know if it's stunlocking, but I just like really like talking to artists at cons. So like I will probably get you. So if you're tabling at a VTuber convention and you're not very obviously a seadog, that's like the highest chance of actually meeting me and talking to me. I was chatting so hard with this one guy and he was telling me all of his ideas for future merchandise. And I was like, I'm gonna steal them. Just kidding. I'm not gonna, because you know, like they don't know I'm a VTuber. Oh, I also did stalk the seadogs a little bit. Not very much though, because like I would get really scared, but I walked by one of the days and well, actually you guys were only there on Friday. But I walked by and I looked at the table a little bit and then I left. But yeah, I really enjoyed meeting the seadogs and the meet and greet, and I hope you guys had a fun con. I had such a fun con. I had such a good time. But yeah, okay. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow for merch recap, which we'll talk more about it. I wonder if there is someone for me to raid, maybe. What do we think? Who is live? Start your live stream right now. Start your live stream. Wait, seadogs were everywhere. They really were. Wow, wait, so many so many people have their Offkai recaps and stuff. I think maybe I would like to raid Lisa, maybe? Because I saw she was also at the con, and also it's like the first one that showed up for me. So everyone's talking about Offkai. If you want to hear more about people's Offkai, I'm going to raid into Lisa. You sure? You talked about the banana! I did! Get fucked! Get fucked, Azu! More ways than one. Anyways, boat raid! We're gonna raid Chica Gotcha. Okay, alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Offkai stuff and then hanging out or something. Not like I want to hang out with you guys. Not like I want you guys to have a good convention or anything. Bye!